Hey. Right. I want a munch.
Squad.
I want.
Only 14 more to go.
Romantic. Hello, welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating.
There is nothing that you can say in this segment that's going to top you ordering the fried fish leavings that you used to order a box of.
That's true. I do want to say a couple things. I like our friend Lynn ordered the ghost pepper donut that we talked about last time.
Oh, how was that?
It was not bad.
How was the spice?
Not as spicy as you want, but it's a little bit of a spice. It gets you on the back end. You're like, whoa, hello.
Now, did you eat the whole thing?
Yes, I ate the whole thing.
Because Lynn appeared to take one bite and then bag
if you want
it.
to watch living legend Lin-Manuel Miranda eat a ghost pepper donut, it's on our YouTube channel.
His mouth is more valuable than Justin's mouth.
That is true. God knows that's
fair.
true.
Can't endanger it.
This is a bagel notice, just a bagel alert.
Thank
Einstein Brothers Bagels introduces a new. This is really. Can I say it's gonna be really fun? You know what I mean? Because we could all use something a little bit fun.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so Einstein Brothers Bagels introduces you to new party bagels.
Oh.
Arriving at select locations nationwide November 12th. Ready to show your sweet tooth a good time.
Wait, can we guess?
I don't want to guess. I want to start the party.
No, it's just party bagels.
Is it frosted?
I'll just tell you, it's party bagels. All Einstein Brothers Bagels wants to do is have some fun, just like everyone else this year. Yep, fucking even. It is obligatory. You cannot announce a new fast food item without saying because of COVID, we're just trying to have some fun, okay?
Well,
so yes, we're acknowledging the ongoing pandemic in our press release about party bagels. The new party bagels are shaking things up, raising the roof of the bagel case, if you will.
Oh boy!
With the promise of a sweet indulgence that will bring a smile to faces young and old.
I'm having fucking fun already.
I know, it's already really fun. Einstein Brothers Bagels had developed 2 flavors that will make your taste buds sing sweet praises.
Oh?
To who?
Jesus?
To Christ?
There's churro, which starts with a donut. You're fucking...
Huh.
Okay.
You just drop that in a fucking chemical bath? Or what's up?
No, it's a donut. And they smear it in the middle with sweet cream cheese, buttercream frosting, and coat it on top with cinnamon sugar. It will take you back to roller coasters and carnival games. And then there's...
I would love to be in the R&D meeting for Einstein Brothers where they're like, yeah, but it's just a donut. It's like, yeah, but get this.
Yeah.
We call it a bagel.
Well, right. It's not a donut. It's a party bagel.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. They'll never know. We better not call it a donut in the press release. Oh, yeah, that would be a big fuck up.
Yeah. Chocolate birthday cake starts with a donut.
Huh.
And smeared in the middle with chocolate buttercream frosting, glazed with chocolate frosting, and topped with confetti sprinkles.
Yeah.
If it isn't your birthday, it will feel like it is. So, yeah, that's right, friend. Now you can have the visceral thrill of spending your birthday at Einstein Brothers Bagels.
Or even better, at your house in lockdown, eating a donut by yourself.
We wanted to bring, this is a quote from Chad Thompson, head of culinary innovations at Einstein Brothers Bagels, which in this case is selling donuts, is the culinary innovation here. We wanted to bring a bit of fun to the breakfast table. Party bagels are a sweet treat done the Einstein Brothers Bagel way that the whole family will love. It's guys, it's donuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
just feels like if your company's gonna be called fucking Einstein in it, the name of it, when you do things, when you make brand choices, they gotta be smart in some way. Fucking Einstein would never look at a bagel and be like, what is this? Some sort of party donut? I got it backwards, but you get the point.
It does imply that up till now, every other bagel has been
work
bagels. Has been business bagels.
Business. It's been business.
Or
bagels.
it would be business donuts.
Yeah.
Business donuts.
Business donuts. Right. Business donuts, party bagels.
Yes.
I heard you were discussing donuts.
Oh, boy.
Cool, he's back. Hey,
Hello,
Count
and
Donut?
such a pleasure to be invited back. It's me, Count Donut.
Count Donut, I'm not really plugged into social anymore, so I don't really know how our fans felt about your sort of occupation.
The only
of the
thing
last
they could
episode.
discuss was that Justin's compression settings were wrong on his soundboard.
Okay, well,
But that should be
What
fixed.
does it sound like with a Transylvanian accent when you say nonplussed?
I think everybody loved me, and I'm here not with donut news, although you have summoned me by discussing donuts.
oh, sorry,
So wait.
it's actually your Count Party Bagel now.
Yeah.
Count Party Bagel is here to tell you about new innovation from Heinz.
Okay.
From ketchup-dipped fries as vampire fangs to hot dog fingers dripping in ketchup, for years fans have used Heinz ketchup to add deliciously convincing blood to their Halloween celebrations. I'm salivating already.
It's
just real
ketchup,
quick.
though.
Yeah. Has anyone done either of those things?
Now ahead of what is sure to be a different kind of Halloween celebration, the brand is debuting a Heinz tomato blood ketchup
What?
to contribute to the spooky fun.
Wait. Huh?
I'm gonna be sick.
Fans have had to navigate a lot this year, and Halloween is no exception, said Shelley Hayden, the brand manager for Heinz Ketchup, making the obligatory reference to COVID-19 in the context of Heinz tomato blood.
Does does that sentence end with, and we're just gonna throw this fucking thing on top of the pile? Hey, you've already dealt with so many other things. What's one more thing? Blood chip.
I hope that that for many, many reasons that the pandemic doesn't go on for a long time, because it would reach a point where in these press releases, like the second paragraph would just start with, so here we are.
Are you as soon as we lick this thing, do you know that we're going to have a good 2 years at the minimum of just like, we're back, our doors are open, family, community. That's
Finally,
right.
you can lick the counters again.
Lick the counters, baby. It's Hardee's. Like, nonstop.
Now you eat the hamburgers from our hands.
Thank you, first responders, frontline workers. Come buy a fucking Chevy.
With Heinz tomato blood ketchup, we wanted to give families a fun way to go big with their spooky celebrations, even if they look a little different in 2020.
Hey, Shelley, fuck you! Seriously, that's two in one quote. We get it. Things are bad. What were you saying about ketchup? Thanks for the reminder, though, about the ongoing pandemic. The limited edition bottles are filled with the delicious, thick and rich Heinz ketchup fans know and love, in a spooky Halloween-themed bottle that even vampires would envy. Guilty as charged.
Just to clarify from that sentence, you just said it's just regular ketchup in the bottle, but this is a different label?
Yes, Travis, the Heinz Ketchup Company is distracting you from 200,000 plus Americans dead of COVID by putting a different sticker on the ketchup. This should fix it, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Well, my spirits are lifted.
for the last minute and a half, it's sort of occupied a majority of my brain space. So I guess I do have Heinz to think about that.
Can't wait to sink your teeth in the Heinz tomato blood ketchup from now until October 31st at 11:59 p.m. CDT. It's fun that they have to specify the time zone, as if you're waiting until within the last 2 hours of the promotion to get in there. They're giving away 570 bottles of Heinz tomato ketchup to those who participate in a TikTok hashtag challenge launching Friday, October 23rd.
I guarantee you that the original amount was 57, and they thought that's not enough.
That's not enough bottles.
Enough.
And now,
570. That will fix the ongoing national malaise.
Count Party Donut, I gotta tell you, great news.
Party party, I believe party bagel.
Oh, sorry. See, in my mind, the Einstein brothers have succeeded in making these two foods completely interchangeable. But if this doesn't do it for you, Count Party Bagel, you can get the Ed Sheeran one that looks like his arm. And then you can just chomp right into that, imagining that you are draining the viscera from beloved singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran.
This promotion started on October 23rd. Can I ask our TikTok correspondent, Travis McElroy, to check for Heinz Halloween hashtag videos?
I've already seen it, Count. It's been on everything, and I can honestly say none of them have had anything to do with condiments of any sort. People are just slapping that shit on their twerking videos or whatever.
Are they twerking on about to live ketchup?
No, that's the thing. Maybe there's a bottle present just off screen, but I have been scanning every inch of those twerking videos looking for ketchup, and I have seen nothing.
Well, there's
The sticker, by the way, I wanted to quickly describe it. It says Heinz tomato blood on it. That's it.
okay.
Does that help your family celebrate Halloween more?
It doesn't hurt.
Does that turn things around for you?
Sure.
At the bottom of the press release, I just wanted to mention one more thing before I disappear into the night. Heinz can confirm that only the juiciest, ripest tomatoes were harmed in the making of delicious Heinz tomato blood ketchup.
Gross. Why is that the line that took it too far for me?
Fucking perverts. Yeah, now...
I think they are trying to... that's an asterisk. I think they're trying to clarify that the product contains no blood.
Oh.
That's good that they cleared that up.
Good. It's good that... anyway, I have to go, fellas. Let me know if I am needed again to help distract you from the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.
I'll miss you, Count.
I'll miss him too.
What?
I'll miss you.
Get out it. Just go.
Well, are you sure? Because I could
No,
still...
you need to
Go,
go.
Count.
The sun's coming up.
That's okay. I just glisten in the light.
No, it's but there's it's a high
Goodbye!
UV index.
Is that crickets?
Terrible bat. He makes the worst bat noises when he...
Yeah, it's really unpleasant. I was doing something else, and then I heard the bat
playing
stuff, and he
Hades.
left. Yeah. No, I was sitting in the chair opposite, just staring
Looking at
him.
him. Yeah, he's
looking
under
at
his thrall. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to munch.
Yep.
Squad.
I want to munch.
I have never been so certain about the product that you're going to talk about today as I am right now.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Fatburger has introduced a product, and I'm wild about this late breaking story. This is Munch Squad, by the way. It's a podcast within a podcast, profiling
In
the
its
latest
twilight.
in brand eating. It is in its twilight. Thank you, Travis. It's winding down. It's on its final.
Now, some people might point out that there's been a Munch Squad in every episode for the last 60 episodes.
Not actually accurate,
But that is just because this is the dying gasps, the death rattle.
I'm gonna start with a junior because my real Munch Squad is not. And I got a junior, then a junior, and then a full Munch Squad.
Can we
So
call
there's
the
a lot.
junior kids meal?
Yeah, I got a kids meal, a junior, and a full adult.
And a big stinky.
Let me just get through this, okay?
Okay.
In a year with the Fatburger introduces, well, I'll save the name. In a year with unprecedented challenges.
Oh, boy.
There are only several more weeks to hang in there. Hollywood favorite Fatburger wants to help customers do just that until we ring in a fresh new year. To help get through the remainder of 2020, Fatburger, known for its delicious grilled to perfection burgers, is launching a limited time menu item, the Hang In There Burger.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The Hang In There Burger is everyone's favorite OG fat burger with all the fixins, including chili, onion rings, American cheese, bacon, egg, and topped off with, and this is in quote, the works.
Wait, if the works don't include those things you said before, what the fuck are the works?
Good question. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's hate. I got no idea. Quote, This year certainly has been challenging for everyone, says Andy Wiederhorn, CEO of Fat Brands. Everyone fulfilling his legal obligation to mention that there is a global pandemic. With the year almost coming to a close, we wanted to create a burger that encourages our loyal fans to simply hang in there, put a smile on their faces, and remind them that together we will get through this.
I like that Fatburger has accepted that no one is thriving, and the best that we can all hope for is to merely exist.
Just eat this huge, ridiculous burger and get through it.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's me, Donut Dracula.
Did Count Donut just climb out of Justin's throat?
Count Donut is here. Not Donut Dracula, that's my dad.
Please.
I'm Count Donut. I've got a great news story about a delectable delight.
Is it about a donut?
Yes, Travis. It's about a donut. Why else would I be here?
I don't know, Count Donut.
Marks and Spencer is a UK brand. And they have a new, very fun donut. It's a Yum Yum donut hybrid that have been given a Christmassy makeover with delicious, flaky pastry layers and a sweet Santa's belt topping. Now, if I could describe this, imagine a toasty, flaky donut. Oh, I'm making myself.
That's blood.
And then on top, there is a red frosting. And then there's a adorable brown belt with a gold buckle on it. And it looks just like Santa's tummy. And it's so precious. And it's called Santa's Yumnut.
No.
Yes, the tweet says, "Who wants a bite of Santa's Yumnut?"
Yeah. Hey, Gary, you're fired.
You're fired, Gary.
I wanted to remember the name of this because I saw a lot of people talking about Yum Nuts. There was a headline that some news outlet wrote that was like, M&S make an accidental innuendo, and everyone's making fun of them on social media now. I don't know how you could possibly accidentally...
No, it's called Santa's Yumnut.
Yeah.
The tweet is, "Who wants a bite of Santa's Yumnut?" We all know what's going on here. It's time to talk about the real story, and we've all been waiting for it. It's always a hot topic here on this program. Starbucks holiday lineup and peppermint mocha arrive November 6th. As we're recording this, that is today. I'm seeing the cups.
Is it just have like a big crucifix on it?
Oh, let me know about it, Juice.
All right,
what are we working
hang in
with?
there. We're gonna get there. We got we got some holiday seasonal favorites. We got peppermint mocha, toasted white chocolate mocha, caramel brulee latte, chestnut praline latte, and eggnog latte. Mm-hmm. So that is amazing.
I don't care about any of that shit. What's the cup?
Okay. This year's theme, Carry the Merry, is an invitation to enjoy the little moments of brightness around you.
Hey, that better be M-A-R-Y, Mary, like the Virgin Mary. It better be.
Our thought behind the cups.
Carry a cup full of the Virgin Mary with you.
It was about people carrying them out into the world as, quote, messengers of joy.
Huh.
That's how they think of someone who takes a Starbucks cup out of there, is to make them a messenger of joy. That's Jeff Wilkson, who is, I don't have to tell you, creative director for Starbucks. In a way that message deepened as we got further and further into this year. Go on, Jeff.
Fuck yeah.
Do tell,
It's only getting better, Jeff says.
We want that to be a beacon for people. A brief moment that they can look forward to.
Oh, boy.
Does Jeff mean fucking seeing the cup?
Yes. Jeff also means, if I'm interpreting this correctly, the worse it gets out here, in life, the fucking doper these cups get. If a fucking volcano erupts in the middle of Austin and everyone gets covered in ash, but I walk out of the Starbucks with a cup, the employee's gonna be like, "You brave missionary.
Carry the Mary. Carry it."
It sucks bad out there. People are looking to your cup.
Hey, Jeff, how about your message isn't like, "Hey, everybody, go to Starbucks," and then just walk around showing your cup to people? What if your message was, "Stay fucking home"?
Stay home. Just stay. That's our message. Stay at home.
Stay the fuck home. How about bury the Mary in your backyard and then just come back to bed?
If there is a sizable enough portion of the populace that needs the Nasty Burger and the Fun Cups to be able to, quote, hang in there, the American experiment has failed.
Yes.
We are done. We can start over. The quicker we say we're done, the quicker we can start over and try something else.
Oh.
Yes. I started doing it before I'm even sure if I want to do this. Cool. I want a Munch Squad. Munch Squad Jr. I have two brief notes. This is just two brief notes. The first is that Krispy Kreme has introduced a new caramel glaze. This is such a Munch Squad Jr. I'm not even going to bring Count Donut out or Count Party Bagel, if you prefer, out for this one. I just want to read you the first line of this.
I miss him so much.
I know. Ask the world of donuts to do better. Krispy Kreme introduces new caramel glaze.
Cool.
Wait, sorry. Was the first line ask the world of donuts to do better? Or is that...
No.
Okay.
Sorry, that was me editorializing.
I thought that's what they were leading off their press release with.
Krispy Kreme introduces new caramel glaze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme is helping fans melt away from 2020 and into a delicious and creamy world by introducing an all-new glaze flavor, caramel. Hey, are you guys doing okay in marketing? Are things going all right for you? I mean, I know they've been bad for us here in the real world for a while, but I can't read fucking Munch Squads anymore without them being like, everyone sounds like fucking Lobo waking up from a 3-day drunk. It's miserable. Everyone is so miserable. God, this year, fucking dookie, right? Anyway, we got some new caramel party bagels for you.
Is that anything? Are you happy?
It's very evocative, though, because they've handled it in a different way, which is like melt away into a different world. They make it sound like if you can somehow climb through the whole of the donut without breaking the bread completely, it'll take you to fucking donut Narnia.
Well, here's what they don't tell you. You take a bite of this party bagel and that caramel glaze, it flows right into your brain ducts. Okay. And it's going to take you into a kind of a virtual world. Your body will still exist here on this plane. Yeah. But your brain is off into kind of a creamy Matrix-like scenario.
Sort of donut zone.
Yeah, you've read my thesis. That's what we actually call it, the donut zone. And once you're in the donut zone, Griffin, it all kinds of melts away into a creamy world of pleasure.
I wanted to mention the Mountain Dew Cookbook, which feels like Munch Squad bait to an extent that I'm not going to luxuriate in it. They're paying tribute to the world's greatest fans with the release of its first ever cookbook, just in time for the brand's 80th birthday. With nearly 40 dishes to satisfy every craving, provided, presumably, that craving involves consuming Mountain Dew. The Big Bold Book of Mountain Dew Recipes is a compilation of fan-made, fan-inspired, and fan-favorited creations from some of the most imaginative culinary minds on the planet, ranging from the quick and easy 2-ingredient cupcake treats to the advanced red brisket.
Really?
What could you possibly add to Mountain Dew to make cupcakes come out of them?
Is it like flour and dew?
No, it'll be cake mix, because you can make like you can do 12 ounces of soda plus any box cake mix and make a cake. It's like a 7-Up cake.
How complicated does it go, Justin?
Well, there's an advanced code red brisket that will entice any BBQ pitmaster. I want to say this: if the code red brisket is advanced, that means there is a possibility for a failed code red brisket that I don't think it should be legal to consume. I don't think it's fair to say like, I'm not sure you did this right. It's a very advanced recipe. This is a bad version of the Mountain Dew Code Red brisket.
The real problem is if you enter a catastrophic fail state on the Code Red brisket, there's no way of letting anyone know in a clearly communicable way.
Right.
Same if you succeed wildly.
That's
There's
true.
a code red brisket. Fucking call the fire department. No, that's a good thing. It's got bold flavors.
And look at this crust.
I love that the cookbook had to specify this is the Big Bold Mountain Dew cookbook, the sequel to the Big Tasteful, Reserved, Restrained Mountain Dew cookbook.
This ain't your grandma's Mountain Dew cookbook.
It's got 6 chapters. I'm going to give a quick rundown. Badass breakfast.
Okay.
Except the S's in the ass are dollar signs.
Even better.
Cowards. Dew lovers can whip up fluffy green short stacks and iconic green eggs and ham that are worth getting out of bed for.
Ew.
What do I get out of bed for? Fucking green eggs and ham made with Mountain Dew. Yeah, my life's not going so good. It's a fair criticism. Thank you, Dad. Dipping with Dew. That I actually don't think it's legal to consume Mountain Dew unless you're dipping, but I think this means food-based dips.
As somebody who used to clean up movie theaters after movie showings in Huntington, West Virginia, I can pretty much confirm those two are not strange bedfellows.
Dew does dinner. Seriously, epic entrees like Mountain Dew Code Red Brisket and Mountain Dew Live Wire Brined Turkey.
Oh, boy.
Wow, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
calling for seconds. And
These are not cheap cuts of meat you're ruining here, Mountain Dew.
I'll have you calling for seconds and probably calling your ex spouse to ask her what went wrong and will she take you back.
And when you can see the kids again. I'm learning to cook, Debbie, don't you see?
I'm trying, goddammit. Satisfying sides with snacks like jalapeno poppers and Mountain Dew infused pickles. Now you'll never have to choose between your go-to party sides and a count of Mountain Dew ever again.
I wasn't. What world do you think I was in which I had to decide between either a jalapeno popper or a drink of Mountain Dew? What is this scenario
You're counting your calories, but it's Super Bowl day.
Oh, you're right.
This is it says that this will be out the week of November 16th, which is where we are now.
In time, yes.
It is not available on the store currently.
Like it's
So another
sold
lie,
out?
another lie from a QSR press release.
It's a classic QSR calling their bluff. Like, okay, I'll engage with this. Oh, no, you weren't supposed to come in here. No, it's not real. It's just a thing. No, I didn't find it.
Tony Hawk didn't really make a burrito. Ah!
I want to share this T-shirt that I found with you guys. And Griff, if you would mind describing the image that you've just been sent, I would love that.
Sure, yes.
I do think I will claim it's on Slack.
So this is actually something that I'm going to buy immediately and wear it until the pits fall out.
I'm buying it right now.
This is a white and sort of...
Hey, Juice, can you go and get me one of those in a large, please?
Yeah, go ahead and grab a large for this guy too. So
I'm not going to also ship it to you.
That's a fair point.
No, Christmas is coming up.
Oh, Christmas is coming. That's a good point.
So this is a white and sort of neat.
What did you say, medium, Trav?
Large, please.
Large
Griff?
here too, yeah.
Okay.
This is sort of a neon green and white tie-dye design
They don't have them in kid sizes.
with big, bold black text on it, all uppercase letters that reads, "Make..."
Is Dad going to feel left out? No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
He will if we all wear them at the same time, which I assume we will.
Oh, yeah.
It says in
For
big,
photos and stuff.
big, bold marquee letters, "Make MTN Mountain Dew. Make Mountain Dew Baja Blast available in stores all the time." They have it.
I'm going to pass out.
They have the Mountain Dew logo right on the sleeve too, to let people know that this is an officially licensed product. But that is strong.
It is Mountain Dew lobbying Mountain Dew to make their product available their Mountain Dew Baja Blast available in stores all the time.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Right, or inside the mountain, as the case may be.
This is like when Roswell, fans sent in hot sauce to save Roswell, but it's like when if Roswell sent hot sauce out to people to send right back to them to prove that they really wanted to keep watching Roswell.
And made the fans pay for the hot sauce.
And made the fans pay for $35 for the hot sauce. That's a lot for a t-shirt, Baja Blast. Are you sure? Okay. You know something? I haven't drank Mountain Dew, let alone Mountain Dew Baja Blast, in many moons. But if I was at the store and saw Mountain Dew Baja Blast on the store shelves, I would take a little journey. I would take a little trip back into my own psyche just to see where I go.
I would just like to say,
idea.
if Mountain Dew, I don't know if you have, Rainer, what you're connected to, but if you want to release a series of these that's and also Josta, and maybe some Surge in there, or bring back Orbits. Like,
I don't know that they own all those, but
I would like to do the Munch Squad bit, though.
okay.
I want a munch.
Squird.
I want to munch. Do you guys know what? Do you guys know what the Munch Squad is about this week?
Yes.
Okay, Travis, to you?
Yes.
No, I don't want to guess. I just want to know if you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just enjoy this together then. This is just going to take 1 minute and 12 seconds, but I think it is well earned. Could I have silence from my brothers, please? Here we go.
What the hell are you doing?
A Lifetime original mini movie.
You don't answer my proposal, and now you're not answering my call.
I think I'm falling for the new chef.
Jessica is falling for Harlan.
The cook? Leave Jessica alone and skip town.
He has a secret recipe that's going to change the world.
Harlan claims to have some secret recipe.
A secret recipe? Spare me.
We all have our secrets. If you marry my daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
We have a problem.
Secret's out, chicken man. I'll take care of this. Ruining everything!
Just kill him already!
Who the hell are you?
Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders in a recipe for seduction. Premieres December 13th at noon. Only on Lifetime. Presented by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
But like, what if it's good though?
So
What if it's
here's
like
the-
really like Oscar contender good?
Sexual. You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
think we can jump right to the what if it's good take, Griffin. There's so many other things I think we need to get out of the way first. The one that I want to touch on is there at the end when they felt it necessary to clarify that it was sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yes, thank you. I was about to highlight that. What a wild world it would be if it was like unofficial, not approved or endorsed in any way.
Inspired by true events.
Currently impending legal action from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Just fucking
Secrets out, chicken man.
Mario Lopez is just crazy about these buckets, so he's funding it himself.
I would also like to point out that Prime debut slot.
Yeah, noon. Classic. So here's the press release. Kentucky Fried Chicken and Lifetime are teaming up to bring consumers the perfect distraction from all things 2020, the holiday Lifetime original mini movie, A Recipe for Seduction, featuring veteran actor and star of Lifetime's Feliz Navidad, Mario Lopez, as Colonel Harlan Sanders, the first of its kind. Let's fucking hope so. Lifetime original mini movie. It's full of mystery, suspense, deception, foul play, and at the heart of it all, love and fried chicken.
Huh.
To enhance the viewing experience of deep fried holiday romance, consumers can order KFC on Uber Eats for delivery and get 6 free extra crispy tenders with a $20 purchase or more. While enjoying the delicious taste of the Colonel's secret 11 herbs and spices, viewers can share in all the drama of this steamy holiday love affair as they watch a young heiress contend with the affections of a suitor handpicked by her mother. Now, it does beg the question. I've just spent $20 at KFC and I've gotten 6 free extra tenders. How much of this can I eat in a 15-minute film? Because I am already dreading that experience. When a handsome young chef with a secret fried chicken recipe and a dream arrives, he sets in motion a series of events that unravel the mother's devious plans.
That's the whole
Quote,
movie then, huh?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Quote, we're no stranger to heating things up for the holidays, just like our famous... How do you think this sentence ends?
Fried chicken meals?
An interesting guess. Travis, do you have a guess?
Spices and flavors?
Just like our famous fried chicken.
Huh.
Scented fire log. But let's face it, we could all use a little distraction this holiday season. Fuck it, they got it, folks.
Yeah.
They got it.
Oh,
At the
wire.
buzzer. At the buzzer. COVID's been hard, so we put a fake mustache and goatee on Macy Slater, and we're just fucking going for it. Because this'll do it, right? Will this do it?
KFC Slater.
Why not fill some of your... Oh, man, it's just right here. Let's face it. We could all use a little distraction this holiday season. So why not fill some of your time at home? I mean...
Grandpapa, what was 2020 like? Well, it wasn't all bad. There was right there at the end. It was a real buzzer beater of a bright spot.
I'll be straight with you, Bryson. It was mondo fucking boring. But then my boy KFC Slater rolled in.
We were saved at the end of the year by President Lopez. Well, he was just Mario to us back then.
But I can track it all back to that one day, December 13th at noon, when the whole world changed. There was, of course, BRS before Recipe for Seduction, and, of course, ARS after Recipe for Seduction. Now, pass me the KFC Bible, and I'll tell you more.
A Recipe for Seduction is Lifetime and KFC's first ever branded custom mid-form content.
Oh.
The Lifetime original movie is a playful addition to... Well, I mean, you get it.
Yeah,
right?
once you get all businessy, it's like, ugh,
yeah,
can we just have
so
fun
lame.
here?
It is a good question, though. What will you do for the other 15 minutes, Lifetime? What is it? This is the first 15-minute thing you've made. What are you going to throw on a fucking episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
That's a good question.
What are you doing after this? After its linear premiere, A Recipe for Seduction will be unbound from reality. And continue to be available throughout the holiday season on mylifetime.com/Christmas-movies. All Lifetime apps and VOD platforms. Quote, Lifetime is the perfect holiday home to bring this spicy, unexpected tale to life, said David DeSocio Path, I'm assuming, EVP of Ad Sales and Marketing Partnerships, A&E Networks, through a terrific cast and with a wink to the unique sensibilities celebrated in Lifetime movies. This co-production spotlights, can we just have something nice? I mean, can't we just have something nice?
So we did a KFC Lifetime movie. Just say that.
It's fun.
We've blended the beloved sensibilities of the Lifetime.
Well, this is dumb as shit,
and you'll like it. You'll like it for 15 minutes, then you'll forget about it.
You'll pretend like you didn't like it, and you'll be all ironic about it, but you were sincerely happy we did it, and you can admit that here.
You know us.
Yes.
You know us, what we do with our chicken log. You know what this is.
Just don't make it into a fucking business thing. You're not going to sell any more chicken because of this.
This
Just
is
let's
the
have
problem.
fun. It's a nice thing because apparently it's been a challenging year according to this press release.
It's been a hard year for a lot of us.
Apparently.
And here's the thing is that kind of brand explanation, that's where you get into too self-aware where I'm like, oh, you did this for money, you business.
Yeah.
And that's where I forget that KFC isn't my fun friend.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh.
What is it?
Okay.
I want to munch. Squad. Jingle, 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 jingle. I want to munch.
Squad.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Welcome to Holiday Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in holiday brand eating. I'm so excited about this one.
Is it donut related? Because I really miss Count Donut.
No, he's not in this one, but I'll tell you who is here. It's McDonald's, which actually doesn't figure into Munch Squad as much as you think because they don't really get buck wild enough, but they have done it. And this is a new press release. This just came out today. As we're recording this. Okay. And this is a promotion that's kicking off December 14th. Holiday cheer arrives at McDonald's as fans can enjoy the favorite menu items of Santa Claus, the Grinch, and more.
The favorite. Oh my God. They've. Okay.
Yeah. So this is like when Travis Scott.
Yeah, but it's like that except for Santa Claus, the Grinch, and more. So this year, goodies won't just be found tucked under the tree. McDonald's is tapping its elves. Gross. To offer delicious daily in-app deals that feature the festive favorites of some classic holiday characters, including, well, I'm going to skip that because I don't want to mess up the game that I have.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, baby. Daily deals will conclude on December 24th with a certain jolly someone's most treasured treat. Free soft-baked chocolate chip cookies. That's nice. You roll in on Christmas Eve to McDonald's. It's not sad. You get a free cookie. Quote from Morgan Flatley, the U.S. McDonald's CMO, Chief Marketing Officer. After a year like 2020, I think we could all use some extra cheer this season. Go on, Morgan. Do tell. What better way to celebrate and get into the holiday spirit with free McDonald's menu favorites for everyone, including Rudolph, the abominable snow monster.
Bumble, please.
Please, Bumble, and even Scrooge.
Huh. Pre or post Scrooge?
Looking at this, probably pre. So you can get it at in the thing. So you guys are about to do the hardest thing you've ever done in your entire lives. There are 10 days of meals here, and this I say meals, but it's really like a free item that you get to celebrate a Christmas personality.
Hey, Justin, can I just do one from downtown?
Yeah, bud.
The Abominable Snowman is a McFlurry.
Nope.
Fuck.
You asshole.
Really?
You thought you were at McDonald's.
Try again on the
level.
McFlurry. Try again.
Try again. Is that Frosty the Snowman?
There you go, bud. There you go, bud. You got it in two. That's very respectable.
Yeah.
It's a fuck lot better than you guys are going to do with the rest of these. December 14th, come on down to McDonald's for a free double cheeseburger.
Huh. A double cheeseburger.
Wait, this is associated with a holiday figure?
A beloved holiday figure.
A double cheeseburger?
Is it Santa Claus? I feel like
it's Santa Claus is December 24th.
Okay.
I'm going to give that to you right now. Okay. He gets the free chocolate chip cookie.
I'm going to say it's the Grinch.
No, but it's the Griswolds. You know the Griswolds from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Beloved Christmas icons.
Yeah, they love the free double cheeseburger at McDonald's, and that's what they're getting.
I remember that scene when he's being horny for the other woman.
And they split 4 ways a double cheeseburger. Right. On the next day you come back in, you're going to get a free Big Mac.
Is that the Bumble?
That's got to be the Bumble, right?
That's the Bumble. Good job, guys. Yeah. That one you got.
Because it's big, just like the Bumble.
The next day, come on in for a free Egg McMuffin.
The voice makes me think Grinch.
It's the Grinch. That's the Grinch's shit. He's in there all day, every day. Give me a McMuffin.
What is that?
It's got that flat ham I love.
Okay.
I give that part to my dog, Max.
Okay.
Did you guys see that fucking musical, by the way?
No.
That NBC staged a live stage reading of, a stage version of the Grinch musical. Fucking how did you turn that into 2 hours? Well, I'll give you a hint. They turned the dog into 2 separate speaking roles. Yes, an older dog and a younger dog, both of which had solos.
Fantastic.
Anyway, sorry. It's a free McDouble the next day, December 17th. Free McDouble.
What's a McDouble? Is that just a 2-patty burger?
It's just a 2-patty burger, baby.
McDouble, huh?
I've
George Bailey.
No, listen. It's a free McDouble.
Think, Travis. Use your fucking brain for once. Rudolph? I don't know, man. If I say Rudolph for all of these, eventually I'll get a hit.
Double.
Well, it's John McClane.
Oh, because it's Double McClane. Is that anything?
Yeah, there's a lot of things though, because the McMuffin was the last one. So yeah, that is a wild. It's a wild pick. Free, medium, world famous fries with, according to this picture, 2 packets of ketchup.
George Bailey.
Is that one Rudolph?
That one's Rudolph, Greg. Good job.
Okay, but I'm tapped. Unless Donner and Blitzen are the next, I literally can't think of too many other Christmas time characters.
There is a beloved Christmas icon that's going to slide you over on with a free 6-piece McNugget on December 19th.
Well, that's Scrooge. He loves them nugs.
Elf.
No, that's incorrect.
Elf.
At 8 p.m.
What?
On that day, you could be enjoying the 8 p.m. You could be enjoying the McElroy Family Candle Night Spectacular. Yeah. And you could be eating a 6-piece nugget provided to you by beloved Christmas icon Gizmo from Gremlins.
Bowsers.
They have 10 of these, and one of them's Gizmo. If
Gizmo gets on the freebie list, and Jesus Christ does not.
Thank you.
I feel like every McDonald's is going to be burnt to the ground by a certain type of, let's say, Chick-fil-A fan.
Free hotcakes, December 20th. Who's bringing you free hotcakes?
Is that one Elf?
That one's Elf, Griffin. Congratulations.
Okay, that actually makes sense. That's one of the very few that tracks.
He loves
I feel like they came up with that one first.
Yeah.
Maybe. And they were like, this is a great idea for my promotion. Let's commit to it now. The next day, one hot coffee, please.
Scrooge.
That's Scrooge.
Wow.
Congratulations. We did Frosty the Snowman on the 22nd. That's a free McFlurry. 23rd, this is our last one because obviously 24th Santa. 23rd is a free bakery item. That could be, yeah, of course, we all know that there's a new line of bakery items.
There's a delightful
apple
there's
fritter
a delightful marquee outside of my local McDonald's that says new bakery items, and then on another line, tastes good.
I'm going to say George Bailey from It's a Wonderful Life.
That would be good. Can I also say George Bailey?
No.
Okay.
No, but you're actually weirdly close with the first name.
George Clinton, and the Parliament
the first
Funkadelic.
name isn't George.
George from Seinfeld?
Yeah, he loves them. Jesus?
Okay, no, you are so close.
Is it Seinfeld? Why would it be
So
Seinfeld?
fucking close. Please, you're so close. Just try a little bit harder. Think for a second. You can do this.
Oh, it's the Festivus. I didn't watch enough fucking Seinfeld. I know they had their own.
It's not George Costanza.
George's dad Costanza.
Frank Costanza and the rest of us were celebrating Festivus.
How
on the 23rd with a free bakery item. You know, 2020's been hard, so this Grinch is giving you a McMuffin.
That is absolutely bonkers.
It's an in-app deal only, though, y'all. So
okay,
just kind of keep that in mind. I also have to read here that Seinfeld and all related characters and elements are TM Castle Rock Entertainment. Elf and all related characters.
Now it's a business thing again.
Oh, God. Commercialism.
They ruined it.
I thought this was just a fun thing our friend McDonald's was doing.
Yeah, they ruined it.
With our other friends, George's dad, whose name I already forgot.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the last time in 2020, but I did want to say, bum.
A funeral for a friend.
Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to it for this calendar year. It's the last, final Munch Squad of the year. I want to munch.
Squad.
I want to munch. Squad. I put it in a minor key.
It was pretty.
Have you guys noticed that the sunset period of Munch Squad is longer than the first period of Munch Squad? The sunrise period, I suppose.
There was more episodes in Twin Peaks: The Return than there were David Lynch directed episodes in the original run.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't have a Munch Squad. This week for this final episode, but I wanted to kind of just go through all the press releases that are right now. And I want to say goodbye. It is not actually the end of Munch Squad, obviously, but it is the end of 2020. And that means that it is the end of brands talking about how bad 2020 has been and how their products are the solution to that. So I want to just go through some very quick ones just to kind of say goodbye to it, because it makes me happy every time a brand does it. And so I wanted to say goodbye to them. And when I tell you some of these headlines of the articles, you might struggle to think of how they're going to do it, but I'm sure they will. Some of these I haven't even found it yet. I'm just confident it'll be there. Tropical Smoothie Cafe introduces Mardi Gras themed menu for the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So they got, hurricane smoothie and some fresh Cajun style food items.
Fresh Cajun style smoothie.
As guests nationwide welcome a fresh start in the new year, we remain committed to providing guests better for you smoothies and food that inspire a healthier lifestyle, says Charles Watson, the CEO of Tropical Smoothie Cafe LLC. We understand Mardi Gras celebrations may look a little different this year.
Okay.
But it's our hope that these fun and bold Mardi Gras flavors transport guests to Tropic Time and provide a moment for a little break. How inspirational, you know?
Yep.
It's
badass.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Burger King is offering a new dollar menu. It's the $1 Your Way menu. We know that value is extremely important to our guests, especially now.
Oh, boy.
Says CMO Ellie Doty in a statement. That's why we set out to create a menu that offers craveable products, like our bacon cheeseburger, that can't be found at the same price anywhere else. And I got to hand it to him. I cannot buy a Burger King hamburger for $1 at any other restaurant.
But what if you could? Hi, I'm Travis McRae, and here's my proposal. I call it Reburgered.
You sell them the hamburger, and then you buy it right the hell back.
Doty told Business Insider, this is the part that I really actually can't make heads or tails of, that Burger King thinks about what might resonate with customers at any given time during the year and attempts to provide a solution.
But what do they need?
When we promote a value menu or launch a $1 Your Way menu, being sensitive to when that might be most useful to our guests is definitely top of mind. What?
So
what are you saying?
You have a big red button that says $1 menu, and you're like, not yet. They're not
yet.
ready.
We gotta wait until they need it.
If it goes out now, we will go unappreciated.
The Hangover Crystal returns by popular demand for $169. Folks, I am at 3 in a row here. I'm just going down. The Hangover Crystal is back for $169. That is a little crystal hamburger with bacon, egg, and cheese and onions on it. A fresh cracked fried egg, a steamed bun, and all that. Crystal is well known as the go-to remedy after a night of overindulgence, says Angela Johnson, VP of Marketing. After the ups and downs of 2020, the Hangover Crystal with its fresh cracked fried egg is sure to be the perfect cure after New Year's celebration.
Yep.
That tracks. Papa John's launches new epic stuffed crust. Let's see if he's got one here.
Come on, Papa.
Come on, Papa. Don't break.
Papa, baby, hungry. Papa
Shack, deliver.
He does say, as we continue to develop new craveable menu offerings, we're always inspired by our fans. That's lovable. That's beautiful, I think. And it's something our fans continue to ask for. So you keep giving it to them, don't you? Nasty.
You nasty.
But wait, they don't explicitly say, but also things are shitty.
They broke the streak.
Then we're fucking free, aren't we? Then we're final. This is, I know people are so stoked about this vaccine, but to me, this is the sign of the times that we are just through this thing.
Yeah, we finally did. That is really the sign, Griffin, that COVID's over.
Yep.
And we're all safe now, you know?
Well, we're getting there.
Well, it feels like everybody's safe to just burn your masks. Papa John says that it's fine to
burn your masks, burn your pants, whatever you got, really.
Taco Bell's famed nacho fries return for the holidays.
We were out!
In a year as difficult and uncertain as this one is, we know our customers crave the comforts that they love most. That's why we're excited to bring back nacho fries, because Trump was a bad president in coronavirus. And we thought that would help if nacho fries came back because of the so many people that died from coronavirus and nobody could touch anybody. But you can get these nacho fries, and we think it'll fix it. The magic of nacho fry franchise extends beyond the menu item itself.
Oh,
yes. The magic of the nacho fries franchise.
It's going to reach out of the menu and into the empty chair where Grandpa Bob used to sit.
It extends beyond the menu item itself and is brought to life with our next saga of the Nacho Fries movie franchise that we hope brings some seasonal and seasoned joy to fans only we can.
This is another sign of the times people are like, can we start being ironic again? We've been good boys this year. Just talking about how shitty everything is and how we hope we can bring you some comfort. But now can we start getting fucking silly on it again?
Can we go back to pretending like nacho fries are the most important thing on the planet? We've been acknowledging that there are other things on the planet other than Taco Bell for a year now, and it's killing us.
Are they being nacho fry-ronic?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
All
right. I really thought they were.
the 6th chapter of the cinematic trailer style ad creative titled The Craving and starring Sarah Hyland and Joe Keery explores the thrilling journey of a nacho fry. Shut up. Explores the thrilling journey of a nacho fry obsessed protagonist and his intensifying desire for Taco Bell's most craveable creation as the potato plot thickens. I think, listen, I'm not going to go off on one of my famous Dennis Miller style rants here.
Yeah.
But if Taco Bell truly believes that nacho fries are the most craveable menu item, then I would say that Taco Bell, every time it removes nacho fries from their menu, has committed an immoral act.
Well, Justin, sometimes the people, they crave it too much. And society, that's when we have a recession. So Taco Bell has, and listen, we're all sad that they're gone, but the economy is able to rebuild as people once again focus on their, jobs and bills and whatnot. But then there comes a time where it's not about the money, Justin. It's about the people, and the people need the nacho fries. And it's time for them to come back so they can be distracting. Now, here's what I think. If Taco Bell really wants to commit to this, they're so craveable, this movie thing that they're making would end it with a man killing someone to get nacho fries. It would be gruesome, and I would say maybe even like NC-17. And I think if they did that, they would probably see like a 3% increase in sales.
I mean, I'd love to see them try. It'd be worth a shot, Yeah.
There's just not enough, like, let's make a Hallmark movie or whatever about AC Slater making some fried chicken. And it's like, yeah, okay, but how about also there's full frontal nudity in it, right? Let's be adults about this, and let's make our weird fast food movies just a little bit more explicit. Game of Thrones came out, and that was all about Coca-Cola. So let's focus on...
Remember how the end of Game of Thrones is about Coca-Cola?
You remember... Yeah. When it was like, there's only one way to stop this dragon flame with an ice-cold Coca-Cola.
And they were like, who gets to be king now? And they were like, Coca-Cola, the king of soda. And then Coca-Cola changed their motto to Coca-Cola, king of soda.
You remember.
You remember that, please?
Remember when Arya Stark was like, winter may no longer be coming, but that doesn't mean we can't all chill. And then she lowered her sunglasses and took a big drink of Coca-Cola.
You remember.
Ice-cold Coca-Cola.
You remember.
Remember? Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
Woof, woof, dog pound. I'm your mangiest brother, Travis McElroy.
Who's got a bone? I'm Griffin McElroy. I apologize. I did not commit to the bit.
I've been practicing mine all week.
Yeah.
All week.
Sorry.
I've been working with Bruce Valanche to script mine, Griffin. I put the time in. I paid premium, top dollar.
For that Bruce Valanche educational cameo. Wow.
Oh.
All right.
I want a munch.
Squad.
For America. I want to munch for America. Hello, welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast. Profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating.
Justin, sorry to interrupt, just to be a bit of a pedant. It is kind of a podcast before a podcast at this point. It's kind of our opener.
Yes.
It's a pre-roll podcast. So I guess, it's a weird time to be recording a podcast. We usually record on Thursdays, and last Thursday we were like, we don't know what the fuck is happening.
Well, to be fair, we didn't want to record on Thursday, and our reasoning is we don't know what Monday is like. But now we're looking at publishing this one Tuesday morning after recording it Thursday afternoon, and we're still like, I don't know what fucking 5 p.m. looks like.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. And what is the question on everybody's lips? Well, it's where does pizza stand on election integrity as the bedrock of American democracy? And of course, everybody knows that this has been a wild time in America, and I feel like everybody's got to speak out, and everybody's got to speak up for what they think is important, right?
Hey, and just real quick, is this a new indicator, much like the "it's been a tough year for everyone" kind of thing?
Yeah, this is. What do you mean a new indicator?
Is this something like a new buzzword, a new
is Domino's going to be out there and be like, election integrity is our whole shit?
No, Griffin, but Pizza Inn is.
Pizza Inn?
Pizza Inn?
Pizza Inn is a chain of pizza restaurants. Pizza Inn, there's like a bunch of them. and there may not be one near you.
Like Captain Inn?
But there's locations all over this great land of ours, mainly in the southeast of America. There's some in Texas, Griff. You could go to a Pizza Inn right now if you wanted to. There's 32 in Texas.
Cool. Based on this segment, it sounds like Justin, that might be a morally difficult dining decision on my part.
Okay, well, let's just talk about it, and let's talk about what's happening in America through the lens of pizza.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking a stand, and it's a very small stand, but it's a stand I feel like Justin McElroy, could impact. Okay. I'm going to read you the press release, right? And Pizza Inn released this as a press release, and
can I just say, I'm sorry, Pizza Inn is a terrible name for a restaurant. Unless you're allowed to sleep there if you eat too much, I do not get the tie-in.
Confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing. I want to thank Jasper and Megan for sending this one along. I appreciate this. I probably wouldn't have heard about it otherwise. Pizza Inn, this press release was sent to me. The original press release on PR Newswire was deleted. So I actually don't know what was happening there. The good news is Pizza Inn has left this entire 20 tweet chain on their page. So let's just get right into it. Pizza Inn is calling for election reform. Oh. Here's the tweets.
Oh, yeah, get big money out of politics. I'm all for that. Like, is that what we're talking about?
Pizza Inn takes bold stance for election reform. Widespread concerns over fraud demand common sense changes to rebuild unity and confidence.
No, not that Pizza
Hashtag
Inn.
Election fraud. Hashtag Washington, D.C. Hashtag January 6th. This was tweeted January 5th, which as far as timing for shit goes, is pretty bad timing, Pizza Inn. I will go ahead and give you that one.
Pizza Inn can't get on an airplane now.
It is squarely focused on creating a close-knit community centered on traditional American values. And these values include the preservation of American democracy, which millions of brave men and women have fought to protect. I'm with them so far.
Well, I'm not.
Well,
Justin, I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, hey, listen, no, we can all, as great Americans, we can all.
There's only one great American I like, Justin, and that's the cookie.
Well, Bill Nye also.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm off Bill Nye now, too. Just Great American Cookie and Great American Ballpark. Two great Americans that I like.
As the new year begins, our nation continues to be divided over the results of the recent election. I mean, not really.
Not super.
Not really. Millions of Americans
settled.
believe that widespread voter fraud may have changed the results of the presidential election. Says Pizza Inn. Now the next tweet, Pizza Inn has laid out their theme, right? And you're like, no way is Pizza Inn going to go any harder than this. And then Pizza Inn's like, we believe this is probable. Take it from us, Pizza Inn. We believe the fix is in.
Holy shit.
Like most Americans, we are alarmed by the uncertainties and resulting lack of faith in our election system. Most Americans, Brandon Solano, Chief Executive Officer of Rave Restaurant Group Incorporated.
What a bold and incorrect stance.
I am so sick of these fucking celebrity Twitter accounts telling me what to think. Politics elite.
Pizza Inn, this is so crucial. Pizza Inn is not advocating to overturn the election.
Oh, thank God.
Nor do we think hastily certifying the results in Congress tomorrow is appropriate.
Well, now hold on.
Now wait.
Those aren't equal.
We fully understand the risks of wading into such heated political waters. Now, here's where I do want to have you go ahead and take a step back here. January 5th tweet from Pizza Inn. Do you think you fully understand the risks of wading into such heated political waters on January 5th? Because I think, my friend, you don't actually. You don't understand.
Maybe you may have even underestimated it a little bit.
A little bit. Maybe just a pinch. Here's a tweet. We at Pizza Inn aren't constitutional scholars.
Oh?
Fuck yeah. Cool. Every pizza chain should have to tweet that.
Hey, what about, Pizza Hut. Hi, well, we got one, don't we? Yeah, we got Robbie. No, dropped out. All right, Robbie dropped out.
Damn it. He didn't get it.
We're 2 years, though. He did 2 years.
We at Pizza Inn aren't constitutional scholars. We're experts at making amazing pizza and salads. That is when governors and other elected officials are shutting down our dining rooms.
Now, hold on. The second part does not change the first part, factually speaking. Well, now that our dining rooms are closed.
Yeah, it's almost like you're tipping your hand a little bit. Congratulations to them by making it 20 tweets in, being like, listen, we don't know what happened here. We're just thinking transparency is important. Also, these fucking mask weenies, right? Anyway.
Yeah, come get our dirty, sloppy, germy pizza with extra sauce and extra fucking microbes, baby. Let me get one with mushroom sausage and some fucking spirochetes on it, baby.
I'm not going to read them because it's garbage, but like, Pizza Inn then goes so far as to, we are literally 20 tweets in at this point. Pizza Inn then goes so far as to spend 2 bullet-pointed tweets detailing exactly what changes they require in election integrity. I would say voter suppression from Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn wants to suppress your votes.
Pizza Inn wants to definitely suppress the shit.
To be fair, Justin, they did offer in tweet 27 that if you bring in your mail-in ballot, instead of mailing it in, they will give you 1 free personal pan pizza. Not bad there.
Pizza Inn on January 5th, the last tweet in this chain was, Pizza Inn respects citizens' rights to agree or disagree with us, boycott us, or visit us in solidarity. We simply ask that each of us remain civil in our discussions, confident in the knowledge that we love our country and want what's best for it on January 5th. This is God, hot shit from...
If only they'd seen.
If only they knew how to delete tweets.
If only they'd seen. If only they knew. I mean, they also, it looks like they have tweeted at every, seditionist member of Congress.
Yeah, they basically copied all of them like, hey, do you guys have our backs or what? Because this is basically our big play.
Hey, Nunez, you got us, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
We want to become the exclusive pizza of the Trump train, so you guys got to get us on board somehow.
We don't know what Pizzagate is, but we heard a lot about it. We want to get in on it.
We want to get in. Open the pizza gates to us. Pizza Inn.
Can you imagine anything sadder, or from our perspective, more kind of ironic and delightful than somebody going to Pizza Inn and getting one of their super sloppy microbe pizzas that gives them COVID, and that's not funny as much as then they can't taste anything anymore, and Pizza Inn's fucking shitty pizza is the last thing they ever taste. Whenever they think about, they'll be eating a fine fancy steak dinner. Oh, a Kobe beef, loving it. There's that Wagyu. How's it taste? I can't taste it. But when I think about what food tastes like, I think of fucking Pizza Inn. The Senator Ted Cruz's favorite pizza. Oh, I love it.
Did you guys see the Kevin Sorbo tweets?
Kevin Sorbo was
we're not moving on from this yet.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Pizza Inn tweeted this on, again, January 5th.
Uh-huh.
And did not have a big tweet after that, but as like recently as a few days ago, people started saying like, hey, Pizza Inn, how do you think it's going right now? Hey, Pizza Inn, how does this look in hindsight for you? How's this feel to you right now? I'll give you a sampling here because a lot of people started coming for Pizza Inn. I like this one from Juan Brown, who said, no comment on today's news and no cactus bread. This is why Pizza Ranch will always be superior.
Fuck yeah, Juan, get them. Get them.
Fucking get them.
Pizza Ranch isn't about sleeping there. It's about riding there. Yeah.
Pizza Inn responded to Juan Brown, which is absolutely where you need to make a statement like this.
Oh, yeah.
Replies to a tweet from a person with 164 followers. We condemn the shameful display of violence shown at our nation's capital. We have always and will continue to call for civility and nonviolence. From us.
Also, sorry about the cactus bread thing.
Listen, cactus bread was a real fuck up on our part.
Then they responded to literally like 15 other people with the same verbatim tweet. So I saw this today, and in a rare example of trying to like shape Munch Squad to my own means. And the reason I wanted to hold this episode's recording until today was I wanted to take a stand. and I'm asking the other pizza chains to take a stand as well. I tweeted this incredible Pizza Inn thread, and then I called on Domino's, Marco's Pizza, Papa John's Pizza Hut, Chuck E. Cheese, Little Caesars, Mellow Mushroom, and Fuck It DiGiorno to announce where they stand on the importance of a peaceful transfer of power as a core tenet of American democracy. And I told them it's time to take a stand. Now, right now, let me go ahead and see where we're at.
Yeah, got any bites?
Well, it seems like a grounder to me, right?
Yeah, it seems like
That's an easy decision.
Especially with Shaq at the helm over at P. John's.
Okay,
Shaq loves democracy.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any. Okay, so far, none of those brands have taken me up on my offer, which is weird if you think about it, because I'm opening the door for them to say the very easy thing, and they are declining that door.
Wow.
Pizza Inn wanted to say the hard thing, and no one asked Pizza Inn to say it, but they were like, hold on a second. We've got something to say.
They were hold my beer. And then everybody from 100 miles away was like, who are you talking to? There is no one. Set your beer on the floor, because there's nobody around you right now.
No one is there to hold your beer.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
Did you reach out to Totino's?
No, I figure I knew where they stand. Also, they've given us a lot of money to do a sponsored episode for them, so I'm not going to put them on blast. What am I, some sort of free-thinking hippie liberal? No, I kept this peaceful protest to the companies that have not lined our pockets.
Fair.
At any point that I know of.
I want to talk about fucking Kevin Sorbo for a second.
Okay, yeah, bud. Kevin Sorbo.
Motherfucking Hercules, more like Jercules. He tweeted a series of tweets like, it's happening.
Four fucking rad tweets.
Like, it's happening. And then like, oh yeah, this is awesome. And then like, hey everybody, don't act like Antifa. And then the fourth tweet is, I'm hearing it wasn't really protesters, just Antifa dressed like Trump supporters. Such a wonderful, like, you know what I heard? My uncle told me that it was actually just Antifa. And then fucking Luli Lawless, my girl, came out of nowhere and was like, you look like a dumb shit. It was so good.
Was pretty fucking yummy.
So
where does Eola stand on all this, Trav?
He's an independent.
Our Hercules reporter on the ground.
He's an independent.
What a fucking week. Huh?
We went back and forth, guys, about how to do this one. I don't fucking know. It's wild out there.
It's literally while we are recording this, the U.S. Department of State website just updated to say that President Trump's term ended just now, and everybody's like, "Is this real? Is this fake?" Like, there's not a great window for us to do a show.
Hold on.
I don't think it is. I think it's probably a goof. You know how they do
a fun
lot
goof,
of great
but
goofs.
like,
I just want to say, just to sort of place a import on it as well. Hit up the pizza places and ask them where they stand. But also, I would encourage you to go to 5calls, number5calls.org, and contact your representatives. It's great. They have a list of active issues that you can kind of choose your own adventure, and it'll give you some tips on how to contact your reps. And there's so many of them right now. There's so many. There's a lot of different issues. There's a lot of different things that you should. There's a lot of different accountability subjects that are worth following through.
And the number one is, where does the pizza company
no, that's
stand?
actually just the number one in the ones we might have some theoretical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the one that we can move the chains on that one, but you can move the chains on everything else. Number 5calls.org. Do it. Make it a habit. Make that your fucking hobby for 2021. That's big dog run energy right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Hey, can I say, can we speak on that for a moment?
Let's speak on Big Dog Run for a moment.
I want to speak on Big Dog Run. I was thinking about it, and I was having some fun because our friend, it's not a big deal. It's just a lot of our famous, beloved friends were calling me to tell me how much they loved the episode. And they're you did it. You crushed it.
Yeah.
And I was chatting with them, and I was thinking, like, we did that on Monday. And then things got weirder, so much weirder and worse, like right after that. And I was
hold on. They got really good Tuesday night. Tuesday night was like, fuck yeah. We're going to do
what happened Tuesday night?
Oh, that's when the Democrats took the Senate. I can.
Well, that wasn't official until the next. You know,
that's true. That's fair. It
was so wild. But anyway,
I was feeling a lot of Big Dog Run energy from Tuesday evening to, I'll say, Monday around 11 o'clock Central Time, and then that energy left me.
I was so grateful for Big Dog Run because I was trying to think of what theme we could have picked in the year that would have been instantly undone and subverted by the events of the past week.
Yeah.
And actually, Big Dog Run is the literal only theme that wouldn't have been just like absolutely trounced. Anything inspirational or uplifting would have been instantly undone. But Big Dog Run, it's, you know what it is? You know what Big Dog Run is? It's a mantra. It doesn't mean anything. It's something for you to meditate on, and you take away from it whatever you come to it innocently and effortlessly, and you just kind of see what comes of it, of focusing on Big Dog Run.
We learned about this on Schmanners. There is a German saying of like, this is sausage to me. And I love it because like, I don't know how much that actually means, but it's a good response to a lot of things, much like No Bones About It. Like that is something like you could say if someone was upset or happy or sad, you'd be like, yeah, man, I know. No bones about it. That's bad.
Yeah,
you know, like it kind of fits a lot of different scenarios. No, this is sausage to me, which also kind of goes with Big Dog Run because them fellas love sausage.
Let me just say, though, I'm worried. I got worried a little bit that maybe the insurrectionist terrorists had listened to our program and thought like, here comes, this is our brand of Big Dog Run energy. I don't know about you guys. I was scanning that crowd looking for well, it would be Big Dog brand merchandise.
Yeah.
Just because if that would I feel like be a week 2 rearrangeo of the catchphrase.
I think we can all agree though. That was like little yappy dog energy, right? That's not big dog energy.
That was fucking Ted Cruz energy. That's the opposite.
Ted Cruz is a little yappy dog. And listen,
Ted Cruz is
before you tweet us, I love little yappy dogs. I'm talking about stereotypical little yappy dog behavior. You know what I mean? That Ted Cruz, he's a little yappy dog.
I could talk about how much I hate Ted Cruz all day long.
Please do.
Okay. Well, you see, the thing about it is he's got this clinical case of dick face. Which means I see his face, I just want to punch it.
Yeah.
I would never do that because I'm a law-abiding citizen of these great United States, and I'll continue to just wish him ill from afar.
Yeah.
Like a great American citizen, and try to convince Griffin to vote against him one of these days. Well, I'll get you one day, won't I, Griff?
Are you kidding me? I voted for fucking cool ass skateboard Beto.
Griffin's a Beto male, and you know that.
I'm a Beto cuck, and I love that shit. It's just like when I see Ted Theodore up there, and he's doing his thing, and he's like, and these Antifa, like he's up there and he's talking about how Antifa wants to come and take away all your guns and babies, and I think like it's like he's not even thinking about what I want. He represents my interests. Does he think like Griffin's gonna love this shit? It sucks.
Ted Cruz is like if there was a character in Star Wars who like worked for the Emperor, that the Emperor was constantly like kind of slapping around, but then the next day also that character showed up and was like dressing like the Emperor and kind of like he is talking like the Emperor, and the Emperor's like, I still don't like you, and was still slapping him around.
Ted Cruz has got this energy like if you brought your 9-year-old nephew to TP some people and you got him all hyped up on the drive over, and he's like, yeah, we're going to fucking get him, aren't we? And we're like, yes, we are, Ted. Let's get these guys. And then you open the door and push Ted out, and he ran at him like, here we go, motherfuckers, it's on. And you drove away. That's Ted Cruz energy right there. And he's just like TPing like, yeah, we're getting them, guys. This is happening now. We're getting them.
See, he kind of seems to me like if you were planning to TP someone, so he just went ahead 5 hours early at like 4 p.m. and started doing it, and people were like looking out the window like, what the fuck is going on? Is there a kid?
This guy doing?
It's fun. We haven't even had dinner yet. Why is he TPing our house now?
I'm getting you.
I mean, you're not even making it up to the trees, Ted. You're not unrolling it first. You're just throwing whole rolls of toilet paper.
It's like he bought a black metal T-shirt at Hot Topic on the way to the concert.
Yeah,
and then he opens the door like, I love Satan. Are you guys wild about Satan? Me too.
He's like a non-narc.
I also heard, and it's just a rumor, but he pisses his pants on purpose because he likes the warm feeling against his legs.
He does it, and then he tries to.
They can't come at me for saying that because of First Amendment.
I heard he likes to pee his pants and then try to convince other people that they bet him he wouldn't for money. Yes. But it's like after the fact, and they definitely didn't.
Every day, one of his staffers has to put up with that every day. Ted Cruz Theodore standing up and saying, Pay up, sucker. I pissed the front of my pants again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't normally like to get political on this show, but what the fuck else are we going to talk? I don't know. I don't mean it's
no, I'm just saying that Ted Cruz.
I don't think that that's a fair thing to say that we don't like to get political on the show.
I don't.
I mean, maybe never as explicitly that we do say political, that Ted Cruz pisses his pants on purpose because he likes the good warm feeling between his legs.
And to win money from staffers.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard that he creates Facebook pages for TV shows that have been off the air for 20 years that only he watched, and then he gets mad when his friends won't join it, even though they didn't watch the show, and nobody's even really sure that it existed. That's just what I heard.
Why won't you guys join my fucking Johnny Bago Facebook?
Come on, guys!
Come on. The show had both Jake and the Fat Man. What's not to like?
He created one Facebook group that he just titled that one show that was about a car race across the country, and I think that maybe Nathan Fillion was in it. It was on Fox for 2 episodes. And people were like, Ted, you don't even remember the name of the show. And he's like, yeah, but I watched every episode.
Okay, so, yeah, we're going to do some advice. I want to help God, if we could just help somebody. You know what I mean?
Maybe we could, Christmas Carol Ted Cruz. Is there something we could do?
Okay, what? Okay. If you guys were going to Christmas Carol Ted Cruz, what ghost are you going to call dibs on?
Oh, I'm Ghost of Future, baby. I want to shove that fool into an open grave.
That was maybe the line crossing.
You think that's going to be the one that maybe gets old Travis in trouble?
Yeah, to be clear, government, Travis was talking about only in the context of if they were in a production of A Christmas Carol together, and that was the stage directions.
No, Travis Smith, he wants to push you into an open grave because he was about to fall into a much deeper open grave right next to
Well, he was on fire, and there were 3 inches of water at the bottom of the open grave.
Yes, Travis is dressed up as the Grim Reaper, and the director's like, all right, now push Ted Cruz into the grave, your co-star. And then Travis is like, I don't know if that's such a good idea. He's in government. But then
he smells like old piss.
But Ted Cruz says it's okay to do it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I worry we might lose some people on this.
Well, if we haven't lost him by this point, Justin, good riddance, folks.
No, you'd fucking think that. But every time I tweet, there's always one person who's like, listen, I've stood by you guys for 10 years, but this is just too far.
Hey,
and it's like,
listen,
what show have you been listening to?
The statement, Ted Cruz pisses his pants on purpose because he likes the wet, warm feeling between his legs, is about as bipartisan as it gets.
Listen, if Joe Biden got up on Inauguration Day and led with that, full across the aisle support.
Yep, that's the unity that we need right now.
Hey, State of the Union, it's me, Joe Biden. Can we all agree that we heard Ted Cruz pisses his pants to feel the warm feeling on his legs? And cheers! There would be everyone's on their feet except Ted Cruz.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing stain.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we could be sued? Could we be sued for making a T-shirt that with all proceeds donated to a charitable cause?
Yeah.
Could we be sued for making a T-shirt that says Ted Cruz likes to piss his pants because he loves the warm feeling between his legs? Because the only thing that you could say is that's slander or libel.
Well, Justin, all we do is it has to start with.
That would require him to, in a court of law, say, I actually don't like the warm feeling
who makes water legs in the potty.
It's unpleasant when I pee my pants.
No, when I pee my pants, it is on accident, and I do not enjoy it.
Okay, if it says when Ted Cruz pees his pants, he likes the warm feeling between his legs. And then if he takes us to court of law, the judge will say, all right, piss your pants, Theodore.
Demonstrate.
And then tell us if you like it or not. The shirt could also say, I heard Ted Cruz likes to piss his pants.
And then if he's like, I don't like to piss my pants to feel the warm feeling on my leg, then you say, listen, Ted, just what I heard. It's just what I heard. And when someone says, where did you hear it? You say, well, it came out of my own mouth. And then I heard it with my ears. There it is.
Maybe we print it on the inside of a shirt. And then people can,
Here's what we do. Oh, we put the word doesn't, but it's only in heat reactive letters that you can't see.
Yeah.
And then when people are like, I'm going to sue you, you say, hold on right there. And you take an iron.
Let me take you to the club where the black lights shall reveal. All right.
I actually just got an email from this week's sponsors, and they said, thank you so much for choosing this episode to feature our products in.
Oh, you're so welcome.
We're so excited to have this be the one. Let me check. Sorry, real quick check of my replies. No. Okay, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Okay, cool. I expected that from delivery, but not DiGiorno.
It's pretty good.
Should we get the money?
Sure, we've helped so many people already. Why not take a break?
Man, we can do a question if you want. Update. Real quick breaking update. We still have not gotten any responses.
Okay.
From the pizza chains, but I do think there's a reason for that. As a couple of people pointed out in my Twitter responses, Hida Shura was the first, I believe. There hadn't been a lot of tweeting going on actually from these particular brands. Let's check and see when their last tweets were. Domino's, January 6th.
In the morning time?
Yeah, Marco's Pizza, January 6th. Papa John's last tweet there was January 5th.
And Juice, I don't think Papa John's going to be on the right side of history.
Well, they got Shaq in there.
They got Shaq in there.
I don't know. Fuck. Pizza Hut's last tweet was on January 5th.
I'm noticing a pattern for
Little
sure.
Caesar's last tweet was January 5th.
It's taken them a long time to figure out how to denounce the violence at our nation's capital, huh?
A real long time. DiGiorno, January 5th. None of the brands have tweeted since the events of January 6th and the failed coup attempt on our nation, except for one brand.
Who? That
had the guts to speak out after these shameful attacks on our democracy, and it's Charles E. Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese, you're telling me.
So what was that, Griff? Charles Entertainment Cheese. Interesting. Okay. January 8th. Have you ever wondered what the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for? So have we. Join Chuck E.'s friends as they go on the game show Championship Chuck E. Challenge to guess Chuck E.'s middle name. And then there's a video that's 4 minutes long of puppets talking about Chuck E. Cheese, and that was tweeted on January 8th.
Okay. Well, not great.
Not great also because it's entertainment and everybody fucking knows
Everybody
it.
fucking does know that.
You know what, Justin? If it helps, this wasn't a response to the failed coup at our nation's capital, but on the 3rd, we could pretend like this tweet isn't a response to that. We're bummed to hear your experience wasn't what you had hoped for. We'd like to let our guest relations team know about your experience. Could you message us with your name, phone number, email, store location, and visit date, please? So that's not bad.
They tweeted
that was tweeted to Blork.
That was tweeted at QAnon.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
But they were working with the FBI, Griffin. It was a sting operation.
Yeah. Maybe we didn't watch the video. Maybe at some point during the Charles Entertainment Cheese puppet video, they're like, let's explain how these accusations of voter fraud are historically mired in white supremacy, and let's just all unpack that right now. It doesn't end with Trump. Maybe there is a very thoughtful discussion of that, because everybody knows the dude's middle fucking name is
Equality.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay,
it's Charles Equality Cheese. Wait, what were you going to say?
I am so. What I'm going to say is I'm really excited to read the Split Sider article about this episode, or perhaps the AV Club will get this one where they're like, I can't believe they did it. A lot of people thought they couldn't do it. They couldn't thread the needle and make an episode in the wake of the failed coup on our nation. And but they did it. The boys had the perfect tone throughout the entire episode.
You almost forgot the kind of tumultuous landscape we were living in as they whisked us away to entertainment town.
But not in an escapist way.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like it still kept you grounded.
They fixed it all.
Well, they didn't fix it because that would have been disingenuous. No, they had the perfect balance. Hey, Griffin, what do you think was the most effective thing about this episode so far and how it's dealt with the ongoing strife in our nation?
I think it's probably when we talked about the fact that isn't it silly that Chuck E. Cheese did a funny video right after the thing happened. But also that's what we're doing right now.
Not really. Not exactly the same.
It's kind of a bit.
Well, we're at least mentioning it.
Yeah.
And we're talking about it, and we are taking something.
But we don't have skee ball. We don't have skee ball.
Right. We don't have skee ball. So that it pretty much balances out. We're taking a stand, and Chuck Equality Cheese has skee ball. So it's balanced at this point.
Yes.
I just don't know. We didn't know what to. I don't know what to say. I didn't know it's a purpose. We've talked about this. Like, when is a good time? We don't want to be like a distraction from the important things going on, because I think it's important to pay attention and to act. What's that address again, Griff? The URL that people should go to right now?
Number 5calls.org.
5calls.org. You should go there and do something. But at the same time, like, there's not going to be a cool time to do jokes. Hopefully in the future, I hope.
This is a wild suggestion, right? This might be completely out of left field for us. It's not something we normally do. But maybe we could like answer a question from somebody for advice.
Wow, you left us hanging there for a while. I was scared.
Can I ask you guys a question? I feel like I'm honestly, leave this in the show, but do you feel like I have overextended myself? I don't want to like capitalize too much of the show. And I know I did my stupid big shot guy bit, and I don't want to.
Well, how good is this Munch Squad, Justin?
Is it better than Reggie Big Shot bit?
Look within yourself.
How did you feel like Reggie Big Shot bit?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
I brought Beat Blurg Heat and
a few times. Travis did that a few times, so I think you are owed. And then maybe I'll just talk for the last 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, Griffin, if you want to do just like a monologue about, I don't know, whatever you want. I mean, you could do some of your audition monologues.
Yeah,
you have that one from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof that I love.
Yeah, the one that's like, meow, ouch.
Yep, that one.
Meowch. Oh, my pawsies.
No, that's your Meowth audition monologue.
It's the same monologue track.
This one has an audio component. It is 1 minute long.
Oh boy.
And this is a Taco Bell tweet, and I'm going to fill in some of the blanks after this, but Taco Bell put out a video. It said, and now an announcement from our CEO. Here are the things you need to know about this. It is being spoken by an animated potato.
Oh boy.
And now we take you live. Do not react or the audio will be ruined.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark King, CEO of Taco Bell. And we have some big news today. As you might have guessed, it has to do with potatoes. But let's start from the beginning. Last year, we had to shift entirely to drive-thru, which created longer lines for our customers and way more demand on our team members. So in order to create a better experience for both you and our teams, we had to simplify our menu. And unfortunately, removing potatoes was part of that. But it's a new year with new possibilities. And you know what? We're bringing them back. That's right. As of March 11th, potatoes are officially back at Taco Bell. Give us a minute to get them back to most restaurants, but know that we're working hard to make things right. And since you're still watching this potato speak, I'll let you in on a little secret. This year, we're going big on our vegetarian menu. We're going above and beyond. Anyways, that's all I got. Later, taters.
Right, oh my fuck, Justin, there's so much time. But when you do that and we're not allowed to react, do you know how torturous
I know it pains you. I do. I know it pains you.
There's so very
much.
What
struck you, Trav? What do you want to touch on first?
Okay, Justin, a couple things. One, that it's going to take them 3 months to get some potatoes to Taco Bell's.
That's not what's happening in this.
He said, give us some time to get potatoes to our stores.
He doesn't need the time to get the potatoes to the stores. He's saying that even at March 11th, you may not see the potatoes. What is March 11th? Okay, I'm going to walk you in on this because I literally need everyone to understand the context of this message that you've just heard. Okay. COVID-19 took potatoes out of Taco Bell. Right? What this potato is saying is that hopefully with expedient vaccination rates, we will be able to expedite our processes within Taco Bell in order to reintroduce potatoes to the menu. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dr. Fauci, for bringing back potatoes to the menu.
That was a direct quote from Dr. Fauci. We're doing the best we can.
We're trying to get potatoes back, everybody. We know this was rough. Also, just say Beyond Meat. At that point, you've already said it all.
Yeah, is that the teaser?
Wink. He did a wink.
I get, yes, Justin. I picked up on that because it was the classic wink sound effect.
Now, tell me more about this animated potato. Are we talking about pure VeggieTales energy, or are we talking about...
Yeah, how fuckable is this potato?
It's like Zoom filter, sorry, Instagram, Snapchat filter levels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's got weird eyes and...
Okay, so just say very fuckable.
Extremely fuckable. I mean, there's holes that would work. So Taco Bell is bringing back potatoes.
Bringing potatoes back. Are you ready?
Now, here's one question for you. Why did they feel the need to give us 2 months heads up?
Good question.
I don't know what. Yeah. I was going to leave the country, but now I'll stay in the country for this.
I like that even within the video, they acknowledge, like, we're surprised you're still watching this. Like, they even said, like, well, I guess because you're still here, we should tell you something else. As a reward for watching this bonkers
our potato video. I love that it's not even a menu item. The object potato.
We have brought back potatoes.
It will be present in our buildings again, and we will be cooking them. You have my guarantee on that, Mr. Mark King.
We need some time to get potatoes back into the stores. Hey, bud. I can't think of a Taco Bell on the earth you can't spit on a Walmart from the parking lot. I am pretty sure that they could just go get some potatoes. Just go get some.
Just go get
and make the stuff. Okay, here's the press release. The brand is kicking the year off with the return of potatoes and exploring a new plant-based protein with Beyond Meat.
Potato.
So they just came around.
Okay, there it is.
They're making potato beef. Their prayers have been answered. After a brief hiatus from menus due to Taco Bell's menu simplification efforts last year, cheesy Fiesta potatoes and the spicy potato soft taco will be back starting March 11th. Taco Bell is also teaming up with Beyond Meat to create an innovative new plant-based protein that will be tested in the next year. Taco Bell chose to team up with Beyond Meat as a category leader. Blah, blah, blah. The return of our beloved potatoes is just the first step in showing our fans.
Oh, you love potatoes so much, huh, Mark? Huh, Mark? Well, it seems like you turned your back on
Taco Bell's Global Chief Food Innovation Officer. Dummy. You couldn't tell that just from the word choice.
Yeah, right.
Come on. This is classic Liz. Return of our beloved potatoes is just the first step in showing our fans the strong continued commitment to vegetarian we're making this year, says Liz Matthews, Taco Bell's Global Chief Food Innovation Officer.
Hey, Liz. Weird to talk about your commitment to that when you were like, well, let's just not do it for the rest of 2020.
We have had, Travis, it was COVID. We have long been a leader in the vegetarian space, but this year we'll have more meatless options in the store. The vegetarians, veggie curious, and even meat eaters will love.
Tell me more about this Oh, I've heard about these vegetables.
You say this is a pepper? Is like it's like a crispy green chicken. I love it. I love that. Did you call it cabbage? It's like it's kind of like when I slice up frozen beef really thin.
Can I have the asparagus? Two of.
I've been curious about.
Are these? I believe it's pronounced tomates. Tomates? Is that
just
correct?
Tomates.
Prepare the
Isn't that fun?
Prepare the asparagus in the traditional style, I guess.
Excuse me, my hamburger is not done. What's that? This is coleslaw? Okay. There's egg on my face. Do you have eggs, by the way? Okay.
Hey, what's this green shit?
Vegetarian isn't just a trend for Taco Bell. Yeah, except for that one time that you fucking blinked in the face of the pandemic and got rid of potatoes.
You were barely doing it already with potatoes.
The brand has had meatless menu items like the bean burrito for many years. Fuck off. McDonald's has French fries. What are you doing? And it was the first quick service restaurant chain to partner with the American Vegetarian Association and currently has over 30 vegetarian ingredients on the U.S. menu. That's a weird way.
There's a lot of vegetarian ingredients in non-vegetarian meals.
What if Mr. King only wants to be the potato man from now on? What if he stops doing public facing?
You're saying we get like, quarterly profits are down much worse than we thought, and we're gonna have to lay off a lot of. Oh no, I'm always the potato.
Now, this is interesting because I would have said and wondered if perhaps he has always been the potato, and this is the first time it was appropriate for him to show his face. Because, Justin, you've never brought to us a video clip from Mr. King before. Is that correct?
Right. Well, he did take over CEO. I'm looking at his LinkedIn page, which is wild. And he was at Adidas until August 2019. So he joined Taco Bell, and he got to taste the potatoes, and then COVID took them fucking away.
He joined. They were like, "Listen, Mark, this is gonna be the cushiest gig ever. We just opened up the potato vault, and people are losing their fucking minds over here." And as soon as he pulls into the parking lot, they're like, "Bad news, Mark. We had a shit can of potatoes. Also, you gotta wear masks now, if you can believe that."
He's been sitting on this character.
Of
potato Mark King. I think a potato in Spanish could be Papa, so we could just call him Papa King. Papa King is here. Papa King is here to save the day. He's the new beloved Mr. Peanut. Fuck
Eat
off.
me, children.
Eat of me, children. I'm the Papa King.
So you can. That's happening in March. I guess put it on your calendars right now.
Get there.
I do appreciate how everybody, I mean, literally this potato vid was out there for 30 seconds before people were like, alert, alert, alert. If you go to this tweet, the first like 10 responses are like, Justin, look quick. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not cutting anybody off today.
Okay.
I'm done with that. Bum, 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 bum.
All right.
But a little,
Fucking give me that shit.
Here I am. Munch me like a squad of cane.
Oh,
Hello, welcome to Munch Squad. It's podcast within the podcast, focusing on the lazy and grace in brand eating. And this is a sub-series of this podcast called Letters from the Poultry Front.
Hey, Justin, can I give you a quick note?
Yeah, please.
Munch me is not something I ever want to hear you say again. If that,
it's too late. It's in your hippocampus. It's gonna live there.
Oh, man.
Rent free, as the TikTok kids say.
Oh, damn it.
Guys, this is intense out there, and I don't know if you've seen some of the bodies lining the streets, but the war is bloodier and more brutal than ever, and it is not showing any signs of slowing.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
I am going to read today, not in their entirety, but I'm going to give you a sampling of 5 press releases, all released within a no bullshit 2-week window. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check in on Checkers and Rallies. We'll start there, okay?
Okay.
They're talking about how they're going to speed up turnaround. You go into Checkers and Rallies and you're going to get out quicker, which is good because the ambiance isn't what you go to Checkers and Rallies for. You go so you can get your wings and your best fries in the fast food biz, and you move on with your life. And this press release from January 14th proudly announces that they have, and this is the wording that they use, they've launched a new chicken sandwich platform. The Mother Cruncher chicken sandwich platform. It's not a literal platform. It's just a place to bounce your ideas off of. But it's the Mother Cruncher, okay? And they think that you're going to love it. Let's go over to Boston Market, where they are...
You just said a thing.
You just said a thing, and you need to explain what a chicken sandwich platform is.
The platform to bounce your ideas off? What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just in the press release. What am I, an interpreter?
Okay.
I'm just telling you what it says. Okay?
All right.
McDonald's. I'm actually going to go over to McDonald's, okay? The McDonald's, January 4th. The chicken sandwich wars aren't slowing down. They're going to roll out new chicken sandwiches in February. We've heard our customers loud and clear. We know they're craving more chicken options. We're confident all chicken fans, from traditionalists to spice, that is a fucking hell of a clause, guys, will discover a new menu favorite they'll come back for time and time again. And this is all in service. They want to be the best in the biz in the chicken wars. And they got 3 new sandwiches to prove it. And Erlinger, who's the president of McDonald's US,
of course,
says, developing a reputation for great chicken represents one of our highest aspirations. We want customers to choose McDonald's for chicken because of the unique, craveable flavor that they can only get under the arches. To get started, we listened to consumers to understand our current barriers and potential. The only barrier there could be is people don't like your chicken. So they're trying something different. Over at KFC, they've launched this is from January 7th. KFC has launched the best chicken sandwich ever.
So fuck you.
They weren't going to sit out the latest round of the quick service chicken sandwich wars.
What?
The chain introduced its best chicken sandwich ever Thursday in select markets. It's simply labeled the KFC chicken sandwich. Bold. It's got a buttery brioche bun topped with crispier, thicker pickles and the perfect amount of the Colonel's real mayo.
And no chicken.
No, sorry, I want to just isolate one for everybody. The Colonel's real mayo.
I did see a commercial with one of these sandwiches in it, and fellas, they are not kidding about the size of these pickles. It's obscene. The depth of these pickles is obscene.
Fuck, I want a chicken sandwich. Okay, go on.
Zaxby's is offering General Tso's.
Okay, Zaxby's. Now you have me. Now you have me, Zaxby's.
Zaxby's is doing General Tso's chicken wings for a limited time.
Oh, not chicken sandwich.
Oh, but even that, I think, is when it's like we're all doing sandwiches, and Zaxby's is like, we're over here fucking partying.
Zaxby's has got Texas toast and napkins. You can make a fucking General Tso's sandwich if you want to get nasty. Zaxby's says an alternative to fast food. All right, bud. Zaxby's serves fresh, prepared at order, hand-breaded chicken fingers with a Z and wings, tossed in a variety of sauces. Zaxby's recently introduced a new signature sandwich in test markets with a choice of Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. The company has plans for a nationwide rollout because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet.
Oh boy.
I have one more. Boston Market, the January 19th, okay? Boston Market boldly launches Nashville hot crispy chicken sandwich, declaring the chicken sandwich wars are over, which was recently declared. Continuing.
You can't just declare that. You have to kill everyone else.
I think this is what they are claiming they have done. Zaxby's just reassured us on this exact same day the chicken sandwich wars are not over. Boston Market leads.
Yeah, they are.
Actually, they are over. By January 19th. Actually, they're not. They're not over. Boston Market says they actually are.
Yeah.
We've entered the fray with our own take, the Nashville hot crispy chicken sandwich. It's the first crispy chicken sandwich in the company's 30-year history, and it's been available for a limited time, which if you're telling me this is the sandwich to bring peace to the galaxy, you should probably keep it on the menu for a while just to limit the number of mothers and sons being separated by the Grim Reaper. Alongside launch, Boston Market will introduce new crispy chicken, BLT sandwich, and crispy chicken and white gravy
See,
meal.
that's it. Here's what's up. Here's what I appreciate. McDonald's, they done took the damn grilled chicken sandwich off the menu. They said, if we're gonna join voluntarily this chicken sandwich war, we're gonna put all of our fucking resources behind it. The grilled chicken sandwich is a distraction. Everybody else is like, yeah, we also are kicking ass with our crispy chicken sandwich, but also check out this one. This one's got zesty Italian flavors. Like, no, that's not the war, though.
Can I tell you guys what's really fucking me up right now?
What's that?
What?
Is that we've heard from these 5 companies, and it's like there's been so much carnage already in the chicken wars.
Yeah,
but we haven't heard from fucking Popeyes yet.
And Popeyes launched.
They launched the first shot across
it was
the
opening
valley,
salvo.
No, but this is what I'm saying is like they launched it, and if anyone's gonna finish it, I have this feeling that Popeyes might actually factually kill KFC and or Boston Market seems like they'd be the first to go, right?
Yeah,
then Zaxby's.
Yeah. Zaxby's is gonna make it pretty far, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, you think? I could see them being like we have these swamp fighter techniques where it's just like, like how we won the Revolutionary War.
Yeah,
right? Where
sure.
I see Boston Market is out there like, oh, we're fighting the chicken wars in like perfect formation.
Formation, yeah.
And Zaxby's is like, we dropped down from trees to hand you our sandwich.
Fucking ghillie suit.
Listen, Boston Market is not fucking around because I want to bring you my new favorite CEO in the biz.
Well, okay, last week we learned about a sentient potato king, so let's be careful about the words we use.
Let's check it out. Actually, not CEO. He's President Randy Miller. It's me, Randy Miller, the president of Boston Market. If you leave the market off, it's a man announcing, I'm Randy Miller, the president of Boston. Deal with it. 2020 is behind us, and so are the chicken sandwich wars. We've been bringing the heat in our rotisserie ovens for more than 30 years, and our new Nashville hot crispy chicken sandwich proves there's only room for one chicken expert in this country.
Really?
Boston Market will always be king.
Jesus God.
With this new menu, we wanted to introduce Music City's legendary hot sauce flavor to all our guests across the country. If I may interrupt, Randy. You may not. Please, it's my show. I just want to say it's wild that if you want to bring another city's flavor, you should probably not name your restaurant after a city. People are going to start to wonder where your allegiances lie. There's no better way to do that than alongside our legendary rotisserie chicken and a crispy chicken sandwich that will quickly become the best thing our guests and probably our competitors will have ever tasted. Our Nashville hot crispy chicken sandwich is no doubt the best sandwich out there today.
Well, there you have it.
And we challenge everyone to put it to the taste.
Oh,
a taste test. Of course. Okay, you fucking fell apart at the end, Randy. I gotta
you have
so
sick, Randy.
You have
You were doing so good, Randy. Everyone put it to the taste. A taste.
Test.
Taste.
You
gotta taste it to waste it. Fuck.
Tea in the wind. Taste. Hey, I'm here for my taste of the best Music City sandwich on earth.
Seems like we might need to scrap whatever we were planning for next week's episode and just like get these
some
crispy
chicken
boys.
I just want everybody to realign their focus on like why we're doing this in the first place, and that is because it is unethical to eat Chick-fil-A, but nobody's really doing their weird, wet, flat pickle mess that I haven't eaten in many years now. Just from a principle standpoint, but hey, I've tried some of the other ones.
I remember there was 1 week for a second where we all maybe got tricked for just a second into thinking Chick-fil-A had turned a corner, and then like 4 days later they were like, I'm just kidding, here's $1 million.
It just made, listen.
I didn't eat during that period is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I was like, oh man, this weekend I might
That's hope. I mean, that was hope. We missed the weird wet pickle mess, but like it's a principle thing, but nobody's really going for that weird wet pickle mess aesthetic. And that's
it would be great if they could all get together to
That's what I'm saying. Team
Chick-fil-A.
up. Just I
will continue to bring everyone updates
from the front,
please.
If I can just mention one more thing.
Yeah.
This is the last one before, and I just wanted to. Tropical Smoothie sees increased demand in Cajun shrimp menu offerings.
Huh.
Okay. I just want to, this is the name of the press release. And then you're reading through, sounds all very reasonable. And then the first line of this story is many of its largest competitors continue to fight the long-raging chicken sandwich war. And then the end of it is a quote that says, we provided a fresher, flavorful alternative, and it's outperforming any new food item in our history. Maybe 2021 will mark the end of the chicken sandwich wars. What? This is from January 19th. Also, guys, I don't know what's fucking happening, but 3 different places say on this exact same date, okay, Zaxby's is like, the chicken sandwich wars are really continuing. They're not over yet. And then Boston Market said they actually are over. And Tropical Smoothie said, I don't know, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. These are not the same company. They're different companies. How the fuck did everybody just decide like the war is on? We're calling it a war. Yes, it's a war. We're all doing a chicken sandwich war right now. And it's not over until we all agree that it's over.
Is there maybe some kind of like shadowy organization that is like, actually all of these chicken places are owned by the exact same like company?
Yeah.
And like we drum up the war just to like I don't know. I don't know.
Big Tyson's.
We drum up the war to get more ASMR people to do taste tests and compare the sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun.
Oh.
That's supposed to be like the Law and Order sound.
Yeah.
So pretend that. Okay.
All right.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Welcome to Law and Order Munch Squad, podcast within a podcast, profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating as it relates to the legal profession. We've already explained finance, and now we're going to get into some legal battles here on the Munch Squad. This is a brief Munch Squad, and I just
want legal brief.
This is a brief Munch Squad, and I just wanted to talk about it. Have you guys heard about Subway's tuna?
Huh?
That it's a delicious creamy treat on a nice hot day.
Yeah, what a troubling question.
Okay. I want to say that I am not lending any credence to this story. I'm not detracting any credence for this story. I'm reporting this story as a journalist.
Yeah.
Who is not a journalist, but an entertainer is what I meant to say. This is for entertainment only. So there's a Washington Post story about a new lawsuit in California, and there's a lawsuit against Subway. Subway has tuna, and Subway's menu says that the tuna is flake tuna blended with creamy mayo, then topped with your choice of crisp, fresh veggies.
Sure.
Okay. So according to this Washington Post report, the ingredient billed as, quote, tuna for the chain's sandwiches and wraps contains absolutely no tuna. In fact, according to the lawsuit, it is, quote, made from anything but tuna.
Now, hold on.
Based on an independent lab test that revealed the so-called tuna is instead a mixture of various concoctions that do not constitute tuna, yet have been blended together by defendants to imitate the appearance of tuna. An attorney for the plaintiffs, however, declined to specify what it is.
That's not important.
Only what it is not, which again is tuna. Thank you to Grub Street, by the way. I'm reading the Grub Street report because Washington Post had a paywall on this important journalism.
This is, I would argue, quite important journalism. If there are people out there thinking, I could go for a tuna sandwich from Subway today, this is maybe the most important journalism that has ever existed for those people. It can't be anything but tuna.
Yeah, no. There must be a line drawn somewhere.
I mean, we're all made out of stardust, aren't we? So technically, there's a little bit of tuna everywhere.
In all of us?
There's
tuna.
Every
breath you take, there's like a little bit of tuna.
Like a Julius Caesar's tuna club that he had.
A Julius Caesar tuna burp. At least one molecule.
A little bit
of that.
in there.
That's beautiful.
It's got tuna flavor. Right? So it's got to have some sort of...
Well, Griffin, everything but tuna would imply that if there is flavor there, it is artificial tuna at best.
But that's still tuna. Do you know what I mean? If it tastes... People have been eating this for a very long time now and in great quantities. And the fact that nobody's ever taken a bite out of it and been like, this isn't fucking tuna, makes me think that there's probably some tuna in there. Or if not, is a close enough sort of simulation of tuna that was no skin off my nose, baby.
There is also, though, I like that there's this possible history in which somebody handed somebody this at Subway HQ and they said, what is it? And they're like, well, take a bite of it and you tell me. And he took a bite and was like, well, this is tuna. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you before in case you didn't think it was tuna.
Wait, now, why wouldn't you tell me it's tuna? It's tuna, right? Well, do you think it's tuna? Yes.
That's all that matters, baby.
Great. No, but do tell me, is it tuna? Well, what do you think?
Tuna.
No, I think it's tuna, but is it? Well,
the important thing is, what do you think?
The important thing is you think it's tuna.
Tuna is in the mouth of the eater.
Hey, Doug, you're fired. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I get that, but do still sell this, though, okay? Not because I made a deal with a dark god to make sure as many people consumed their flesh as possible. What's that, Doug? Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
Are you guys want to know what Subway says?
Yeah.
There is simply no truth to the allegations in the complaint that was filed in California. Subway delivers 100% cooked tuna to his restaurants.
Well, there you go.
Which is mixed with mayonnaise and used in freshly made sandwiches, wraps, and salads that are served to and enjoyed by our guests. The taste and quality of our tuna make it one of Subway's most popular products, and these baseless accusations threaten to damage our franchisees, small business owners who work tirelessly to uphold the high standards that Subway sets for all of its products, including its tuna. Given the facts, the lawsuit constitutes a reckless and improper attack on Subway's brand and goodwill.
Yeah.
Subway will vigorously defend itself against these and any other baseless efforts to mischaracterize and tarnish the high-quality products that Subway and its franchisees provide to their customers in California and around the world. Subway intends to fight these claims through all available avenues if they are not immediately dismissed. Now, okay, if I may. That is a very long and forceful rebuttal of the charges, correct?
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that. I was stirred. My soul was stirred.
Right.
We all feel very confident about that. It's a really long way of saying, no, it's tuna, though, right? I mean, if it's just tuna, it seems like my statement as Subway would be, no, it's tuna. Just check. It's definitely tuna. But it's like, so full-throated, I don't know who they need to sway to convince that it's definitely tuna.
Now, to be fair,
just
though,
have
Justin,
one piece of printed out paper, and someone's holding it, and they're a scientist, and the scientist says the facts are in, and as you can read in this printout, it says here, it's tuna.
But imagine if you're Subway Justin, and you have had to
Subway Justin, one of my great characters,
and you have more than once had to respond, no, it's tuna. And think about how on like the 5th time you've had to say that out loud, you might just break and write like a 5-page long statement, right? Like, it's fucking tuna. What's going on?
It is tuna cannot be overstated. This is tuna, baby.
On a scale from 0 to tuna, it's tuna.
Now, it's so wild though, because there's one of two options. One, it ain't tuna, which is wild, right? Or somebody was eating it and they're like, this ain't tuna. I want to sue them. We're going to court. I'm doing a lab test. I'm going to invent a lab. I want to find a shady lab that'll say this isn't tuna.
So this is Bob's lab. Thank you so much for dropping this off. I did lose the sample, but I tested something else and it wasn't tuna. So
assuming this isn't settled, which, I mean, in my layman's brain here, looks like Subway ain't giving a fucking inch on this one.
No.
They're not going to write $100,000 check to these people that say it ain't tuna because it's tuna. This is going to go before a judge. And I feel like the judge is going to get a couple of days of the proceedings before he's like, okay, everybody, just level with me. Is this tuna? Is this tuna or not? We could be in and out of here, guys. Just tell me, is this tuna?
Hey, Mr. Subway, take a bite of it if you're so sure it's tuna. No, thank you.
No, we can't eat. I'm allergic to tuna. I can't eat it.
Is it possible, because they point out in their response that there's all these like franchisees, these like independent business owners of the franchise, that maybe the lab just went to one specific one who maybe had run out of tuna and were waiting, and they were just like, ooh, we gotta just put some crab stick in there or something. We just gotta serve them something. And it was like, what I'm saying, Subway, is throw someone under the bus.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do anyway. Time to, I guess, buy Subway stock. I need to call Jim.
How about another question?
Okay.
I love this. I love this energy.
Yeah, me too. Forward. It's so helpful.
I have a question here.
You do?
Yeah. Let's see. When the what? I interrupted myself. I want to munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad, I'm not.
That wasn't. You didn't interrupt yourself, Justin. You possessed yourself.
Yeah, and also I don't know that I'm ready for the Munch Squad. The Munch Squad is a little post ads like foothold that I get while climbing.
We got other exciting stuff. We got exciting stuff for after the ads, so I want to get it out.
It would feel weird, though, if you were like in the middle of a fancy dinner party and they said, we're going to have the main course out in a second, but first, here's some brandy and cigars. And you're like, not yet.
Okay.
You guys know those parties, right?
Sure.
This is a Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast. Only slightly Munch Squad related because my Munch Squad is not related to this, but I did want to say it's wild that we didn't talk about the big game. I can't remember the last time a big game rolled around.
I just assumed they canceled it because it wouldn't be safe to like play sports and stuff in the current pandemic.
Yeah. How are they doing that? Because I haven't watched any football this season, but I just assumed they were zooming it.
Well, what it is from 6 foot away, one of the the defensemen will say like, "I tackled you," and the runner's like, "Oh man, you got me."
Yeah, maybe they all have lances, like 6 foot lances.
Yeah. It's Nerf guns.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just say, paintball football would be amazing.
I have a few sort of juniors. I just want to hit y'all with it. The first is just the beginning of this story on QSR, which is one of my quick service restaurants, one of my main sources.
It's your fucking homepage.
It's basically my homepage. They have the headline is how Wendy's got people talking about breakfast in a pandemic.
Huh.
Subhead: one of the biggest launches of 2020 was derailed by COVID-19, or was it?
I don't know, dude. You're writing the story.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do your work for you.
And I did want to say that handsome ass Carl Laredo is in this one. Everybody knows Carl Laredo is the CMO of Wendy's. It's a breakfast. He said was a competitive landscape that Carl Laredo, in classic Carl Laredo style, referred to as the world of frozen arches.
Oh boy!
It says here it's a not so veiled reference to McDonald's.
Just say fucking McDonald's, Carl. At that point.
Carl doesn't. Then it wouldn't be a Laredo'ne. It would just be a regular burn if he didn't have a little spin on it, a little poetic.
You know how Carl is.
So they're wild out there. Taco Bell's got a new $5 build your own cravings box for the people.
Okay.
You take a boring burger bundle, you add a celebrity in the mix, you put it online, and you got the perfect recipe for eating someone else's favorites.
What?
Taco Bell wonders, why not just eat like you?
A lot of people watching the fucking throne right now, huh?
A lot of people making a run at the king.
Huh.
So wait.
No, not the king. That's confusing.
Yeah, is the statement here the accusation of like, you don't want to eat some famous person's favorite meal, you want to eat yours, and only with our help will you be able to do that?
That's exactly right. You're going to be able to rewarding their most passionate fans first. The new Build Your Own Cravings box will be available exclusively to Taco Bell Rewards beta members on the Taco Bell app. As a beta member myself, I have to say this is fair, and they got me. Stretching customers' dollars further than ever before, the Build Your Own Cravings box is the ultimate Taco Bell eating experience. So basically, you tell them what you want to put in this big box of garbage, and they're going to serve it up to you right, no problem. And no questions asked and no judgment. Nikki Lawson, who's sort of like the Carl Laredo of Taco Bell,
right?
Says in honestly one of the most inscrutable quotes that we've had in this segment, and that is saying something. As we see it, there aren't a lot of choices out there when it comes to value.
Huh.
Forcing customers to play by others' rules?
Yeah.
But when your fans have different favorites on the menu, why not celebrate that?
Oh, God, I feel free for the first time.
The Taco Bell I'm proud to lead does it differently. The Taco Bell I'm proud to lead.
This is my Taco Bell.
This is my Bell. Taco Bell I'm proud to lead does it differently. We put fans in the driver's seat and allow them to eat how they want to eat. Okay. Not how someone, irrespective of how famous they may be, tells them to.
Can I just say that that's a horrible kind of phrase to use? Because if I went to a NASCAR race and they put fans in the driver's seat, horrible things are going to happen. It's not going to be. It's going to be a bloody massacre. I want experienced eating professionals in the driver's seat. Thank you very much. Like your Travis Scott's, I think.
Travis Scott did the McDonald's meal. What's wild about that quote is that it's not rules. Travis Scott wasn't like, you got this new McDonald's meal and it's all about me and it's a weird burger and a flurry and a lot of fucking fries
and just a massive unconscionable amount of Sprite.
And those are the fucking rules.
That's it now.
And it's the only thing they sell. Taco Bell is a great part. They've got a digital and social campaign for this initiative that includes some of Taco Bell's most influential fans, including actor Noah Centineo, TikTok influencer Nava Rose, K-pop star CL, iconic drag queen Onyx Black, and BMXer Brad Sims. I wonder if all of them agreed on BMXer way back in the day. I can't imagine. But the celebrities aren't going to be sharing their own orders.
Oh, okay.
They're going to be reminding consumers to never settle for someone else's taste buds.
Then I'm going to make my own fucking tacos at home.
This is the weird thing. Don't listen to the celebrities when they tell you what to eat at Taco Bell, but do listen to the celebrities when they tell you to eat at Taco Bell.
You have the opportunity.
Noah Centineo will walk you right up to the door and you'll turn around to thank him and he's gone.
Yeah.
You can do a passionate TikTok duet with Noah Centineo, by the way, which I plan on doing right away.
How many items do I get to put in this box? Is it like you get 4 items to put in the box, or is it however much
Griffin
ground
it's
beef
anything
you can
they
stuff?
have? It's whatever can fit in the box.
It's like a yogurt place. It's by weight.
Yeah. You can get a box full of loose hot sauce, and that's it. And it still is $5. You could ask for the employees to put their wallets in the box, and they have to do it because there are no fucking rules.
They have, you choose from one of like 4 different categories, basically.
Okay.
So
Sounds
they
like
got
a rule to me.
specialties, which is like a signature item, like the Chalupa Supreme. And then they have the charmingly named starters. And one of those starters is a beefy 5-layer burrito. Like,
just an amuse bouche.
I'm just feeling a bit peckish. I think I'll just have a fucking beefy 5-layer burrito for the table, please.
I couldn't possibly eat 6 layers. I'll take the 5-layer one, please.
Just 5 layers to begin. I do want to do that TikTok. Look for that on my TikTok, my duet with Noah.
Griffin, when are you going to get on that TikTok?
As soon as somebody tells me how it works.
real quick, before we head into the break, real quickly, I did want to let everybody know that this is just kind of a public service announcement. The Shamrock Shake coming back February 15th.
Just in time.
And I hear you saying I don't give a shit. Well, that's not what McDonald's thinks. They're welcoming back not only the Shamrock Shake, but also the fan favorite Oreo Shamrock McFlurry. I always like when restaurants call something a fan favorite, because the alternative is they're bringing back something that no one seemed to enjoy, but it was cheap.
We're bringing back real underdog, the Shamrock Shake.
We're giving you one more chance to enjoy.
We think that this is an acquired taste, and one more time, please give it a try. We ordered so many of them. Please.
This is, if you learn to read between the lines in these things, they're actually pretty sinister. The Shamrock Shake features creamy vanilla soft serve blended with our unmistakable Shamrock Shake flavor and finished with a whipped topping for a minty treat. Now, there's a lot of things that they said in there. There's a lot of things they didn't say as well.
Correct.
As like, what is in this? Like, why is it like this?
Why is it?
It's minty. It's not mint, though, is it?
They explained the burning that you feel when you eat it, because you can justify that. That must be that they're mint that they mention, but everything else is a puzzle box.
I know Chef Mike would not do us dirty like
that.
No. No.
But I got allergies, you know.
For more than 50 years, like. It strains credulity at this point, some of these quotes from the marketing people. And this cat, Chad Schaefer, is the director of culinary. He's the senior director.
Oh, okay.
For more than 50 years, fans have eagerly awaited the annual return of the Shamrock Shake, counting on the arrival of Shamrock Shake season to mark the unofficial start to spring. And we heard they especially enjoyed getting a taste of the one and only Shamrock flavor in a new way last year with the Oreo Shamrock McFlurry. We know this winter may feel longer than others.
Wow.
So we're had to do it. Had to get it in there. So we're thrilled to give customers something to look forward to by bringing both fan favorites back to the menu this month. So hang in there. The Shamrock Shake is coming.
I cannot wait for like the first hint of like now everything's like on the upswing. 51% of the population is vaccinated. Like we're seeing daylight, because at this point I feel like quick service restaurants have run out of euphemisms for saying like, I don't fucking know, man. Give them some new material about hope on the horizon and just watch them fly. I cannot fucking
They're gonna
wait.
sup on that for forever.
You know, it's funny. You always see these announcements for like, ding, 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 dinner bells on, dipshits. Your favorite green shake is back in stock. They never have a press release that's like, funeral for a friend, saying goodbye. Once again, we know you've all looked forward to it and fucking clung to it to get through these cold winter months, but well, it's March 18th, so this shit's going right in the dumpster. Come give it a lick if you want, if you miss it. Assholes, it's gone. Anyway, that's the Munch Squad. Let's take a break for some more positive commercialism in a segment we like to refer to as the Money Zone. I've been eating a lot of chicken wings lately.
Oh, tell me more.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Here, I have this for you. Bum.
Oh.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Jump bum 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 bum. I want to munch.
Squad.
Bum 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 bum.
I've never.
What I was trying to capture there was like the soul of winter that didn't have a holiday feel.
Oh, see, I was thinking I was feeling very, very Georgian.
Okay.
Very,
sure.
Yeah, not Victorian.
This is Petersburg, Chekhov, Three Sixers, Uncle Vanya.
We've never had you sort of just lay a Munch Squad at our feet, which is what it feels like you've done.
To you.
I usually interrupt, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like as you get older, you don't always want to be saddled with the bad boy of podcasting.
Yeah, sure. And I mean,
you know,
it's especially as this segment moves into its denouement.
Right, it's
final.
Yeah.
Right. That's also the other thing is like this one is it's like okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want you guys to be like,
it's good of you to know that about yourself.
Why did you interrupt it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
sure,
why did you interrupt us for one that's okay? Panera bread. Do you guys heard this?
Yes, I believe that translates to bread, if I'm not mistaken.
Panera bread did a God, it's really weird. You know how they have bread bowls?
Yeah.
Sure.
So they've made an ice and toasty bread bowl glove.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what the thing is with this is that it is a hand warmer that's also a cup holder. So you can drink iced coffee even when it's cold. And also it looks like a bread bowl.
Now, okay. Until you got to that last part, it's just a glove. But then,
what's it? It's not made out of bread. Is it?
No, that's the other thing about
Fucking
it. Is it's
cowards.
It's not made out of bread, right? So like, why did you?
Why'd you do it, Panera Bread? You could have had. Oh my God! Think of how much money they could have saved on soup if they had started selling warmed, like right there, fresh from the oven bread gloves that you would go into a Panera Bread, jam a couple of these on your fist, and they'd be like, okay, that'll be $14.99. And you're like, I can't pay that. Look at my hands. How on earth am I supposed to pay that? That could have been so nice and fun.
I've sent you an image in Slack so you can look at it.
Okay.
It looks so wild. It looks like your hand is like a Lego person's hand, except made out of bread.
What it looks like to me is like there's some kind of bad guy in Doctor Who where it's like actual living dough that's trying to look like people.
Okay, yeah, I love that.
And that's like how you can identify, like, look at their hands, Doctor.
There's nothing about it where, you know how sometimes you put your iced coffee into your bread bowl? It's like you just combine things that you had around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your iconography is getting fucking sloppy.
Yeah.
Like if somebody saw that even if they thought, is that a real bread bowl? Their next thought would be, and are you using it to hold an iced coffee? What?
I feel like those
okay?
realizations would come the other way, Trav, where it would be like, why on God's green earth and Christ's earth do you have an iced coffee tucked into a bread bowl? And also, is that your hand in there?
Yep.
They did oh God, it makes me so angry. So they did this, right?
Yeah.
They made 450 of them.
That's
fucking
it?
thanks. Like, just have some strength of your convictions.
Right.
You know, like if you believe people want it, you nasty pervert, then do it.
Yeah.
Right? Then just do it.
You know what? Nothing can stop me from going into Panera Bread and ordering a bread bowl straight up and cramming my little paw in there, is there? There ain't no log in it. There's nobody who's going to say anything
they
to me.
wouldn't take it back from you.
No, I paid for it, you know?
And
in the
you'll pay
release
for it.
where they were talking about it, they cited a statistic that 78% of Americans told them, Panera, that they continue to drink iced coffee even in cold weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you're fixing a fucking solved problem.
Yeah, we already got this.
We've got it. We're just doing it and going for it.
78% said they still drink iced coffee, and 100% said they want to stick their little paws into one of our bread balls.
I think anybody, when given that opportunity, would leap at it. Would jump to, hey, I got hot bread here. You want to jam your hand in there? Are you going to eat that bread? It seems like a waste of food. Nah, I'm not. This isn't. If you don't do it, I'm going to let somebody else do it. Oh, okay. Everybody would jam their hand in there. Everybody.
Now, if the glove was fresh bread bowl sent in, forget about it. We're done. I'm taking that all day, every day.
Yeah.
I wanted to thank Liam for this one, actually. So thank you, Liam. Real quick, I did go ahead and go on over to icedandtoasty.com.
Yeah.
Which is weird that we didn't own that, but I did go to icedandtoasty.com, and there's just a big picture of the bowl, and then it says, sorry, we're all out.
Oh, man.
But then under it, there's a link that says, what does this mean?
Oh.
So I go to iceandtoasty.com and it says, sorry, in huge letters, we're all out.
What's that even mean?
What does this mean? What do you even mean? Sorry, you're all out.
If you click, what does this mean? It then gives a really wordy explanation that breaks down to, we don't have any more.
We don't have any more of them.
I clicked it. Here's what it says. This is from Zach. Well, it's probably Zach, isn't it?
Well, Zach, and then he's doing the rock horn emoji.
Yeah. You may receive this message if all of the products in your area have been claimed or you're participating after the promotional period has ended. So in other words, they're all out.
They don't have it.
Well, and then down at the bottom, it then says 11 out of 23 found this helpful, which means that there were 12 people who are like, I'm still confused.
I don't get it.
How does this help me get a bread bowl glove? Explain it again, Zach, but slower.
Anyway, you can't get it. I don't know why I wasted your time. It's a dumb idea. When Liam sent it, Liam said it's an edible Panera bread cup holder. That's not right. But it's also right in the sense that, like, why the fuck else are they doing it? If they made an edible cup holder that's like, we baked in a slot for your hand because we're absolutely out of a solitary fuck to give, then I'm into it.
Yeah.
If you want to let me, like, hold an iced coffee and then finish it and then eat the thing out of my hand because it doesn't have a purpose anymore, that's biodegradable. That's 2021. You know what I mean? That's new tech.
I think we've talked about it on this show before, but edible doesn't mean digestible. Liam's not wrong.
Yeah.
You could
Liam's
eat
not
that
wrong.
glove if you tried hard enough.
I'm just saying, if they wanted to rebrand as Panera's Boutique and they only sold bread clothes, I think that would be a killer swapperoni.
Oh, yeah.